You lot are a band of adventurers on Ironheart, the shattered moon that orbits Alfheim. Ironheart is different than Alfheim. There's factions. There's whatever. In our particular case, we are. You guys are going to be joining the Dawnbreak Legion, a legion of knights, a knightly order who are patrolling the stars. They're here on Ironheart because Ironheart is this kind of swarming mass of strange powers in flux. And in this particular venture, you will be facing off against the Scorchfire tribe of fire goblins, who have found some means of manufacturing their own gems of power, converting the power of Ironheart to these gems, which can be imbued into weapons or into themselves for great impact. And so you're going to be joining with them as well to discover and potentially destroy or claim that source of that power, as well as a company of knights was recently captured. And so your mission is kind of twofold. First, try to find the missing knights, see if you can reclaim them, so that as the rest of the Dawnbreak Legion faces off against the Scorchfire tribe of goblins, perhaps those captured prisoners could join and bolster their numbers in order to take over the shrine and prevent more nefarious folk from eventually claiming the power of the gems for their evil schemes. And perhaps find some power for your own. So we're going to just get right into it. And the Dawnbreak Legion, they're going to be kind of attacking the main approach for the goblins. You guys using that initial attack as a distraction are trying to find and sneak your way into the back door of the goblin caves. And so what you have is essentially you kind of sneak your way up into these lava fields. You've climbed up over the ridge, and just over the ridge you see this pool of lava, as well as a small band of goblin guards kind of safeguarding and patrolling and watching over this cave entrance. Now, this portion right here is a little bit further distance. So what the map is kind of dictating is there's space to kind of travel all around this side, kind of get down to this space here, and then eventually find your way across somehow into the caves. But we're just going to start with that. The target is at 12. You've got a timer of 2. And we're going to just roll some d20s to establish that turn order, and we'll go from there. So everyone just give me a flat d20. So it looks like we're going to have Jay go first, followed by Priz, and then Robert and Sandro. So Absinthe, Priz, Robert, and Sandro, and then I will kind of take the end of the round. So Absinthe.
I think I was actually third. 2 people beat me, so I'm in third place.
Oh, okay, perfect. So Absinthe. You see the scene, you see the lava pit, you see the goblins, you know the mission. What do you do?
Okay, everybody, gather around me, and I'm gonna go here next to everybody and cast Hidden. So everybody near me is invisible for 1d4 rounds.
Okay, awesome.
Let's see. That's yes, that is a success, I think.
Yes, that is absolutely a success. Well done.
Okay, so I've got this near everybody. While everybody's near, you're hidden for d4 rounds. Let's see how long that is. 3 rounds. Okay, not bad. And yeah, I'll be following as long as we stay as a group. If anybody needs to go out ahead, let me know and we can determine if I go with them or not. So,
yeah.
Okay.
For the use of the hidden, we can definitely kind of combine movements together, so no one has to be like, I follow them. It's if in the event that someone wants to go somewhere different than the group, just let me know and we can change that. But other than that, we'll just kind of consolidate everyone's movements together.
Awesome. Thank you.
Perfect. Well done. So that brings us to Robert the Stout.
Let's see here. I could barely hear Jay. So did he create? He just made us all hidden, right?
Yes. So you would.
Okay.
Everyone is kind of invisible as long as they stay near. As long as they stay near him for the next 3 rounds.
Well, then, as a group, are we going to just go ahead and progress around the curve towards the gap that we can cross? Does that sound good?
Yeah.
Yep.
Or has Jay moved at all, or is he just that was his own?
He was letting everybody do their actions before we chose to move as a group,
okay.
which I thought was a great idea.
No problem there. So I guess the logical thing to do is head towards. I don't want to lose the group, so
Yeah, we can consolidate. So we'll say we'll all move.
that's about a near, right?
Yeah,
how
that's
far
fine.
can we get?
You can probably get to this edge if you want.
Quick question on your excellent proscenium backdrop that we have here. From where we started over on the left side or at the tippy top by this dead tree, as the crow flies, what's the range to that cave and where those guys are standing?
From the position where you're at, it's probably like a double far. Like that's why jumping from like where the dead tree is over to this kind of cliff face would be more like a double far, versus moving down to this place would end up being closer to like a near far kind of mid ground.
Okay.
Yeah, so I would say you're about double far right now.
Okay.
Wait. Is this a gem here? Now that I notice it, a blue gem.
Oh yes, that is a blue gem. So if you guys can get to it, you could claim it, but perhaps so far the goblins haven't noticed that it's there yet.
Okay, nice. Okay, that's something interesting to know. I did not know. I just noticed it.
Good eye.
Yes, keep a lookout because they are hidden throughout this place. This volcano is kind of a natural producer of these gems, so there may be more. Excellent. So that brings us. So Robert, you moved. Was there any action that you wanted to do?
No. All my stuff is pretty close in, so I'm going to be nasty up close, but at a distance, I'm not very good. So basically, I'm just going to go with the crowd right now.
All right, that's no problem. All right, Priz, you're still with the group. What would you like to do?
Yes, I am. Starting with Absinthe, our squishy, I would like to cast Regeneration on him with a touch.
Okay.
Hand him a Bark of Sunlight. Just don't need to roll a 1, which I didn't roll. So there we go.
Very nice.
So for the next 4 rounds, you get I'm a healer, so that's ultimate.
Okay, nice.
So if you were to get injured, you get a D12 roll at the top of every turn.
Okay, I'm going to use a D6 because I already have a D4 up, but that's awesome. Okay. This is
Totally
my
fine.
healer.
Awesome, well done.
And I will stick with the group and stay hidden. Thank you.
Okay. All right, that brings us to Sandro to round us out.
Sandro is going to look around to see if can spot anything else going on here. Like, I guess we noticed the sort of this little glint from the blue gem, but if there's anything else going on here other than the goblins.
Okay. Yeah, give me a wisdom roll. Whoo! Very nice. Okay. So from what you've seen is that this is kind of like they're currently just kind of guarding as thing, but you can almost like hear them over the roar of the volcano. A few words pick up and travel to your ear, where they know that this is kind of like they're just for show at the moment. They're kind of biding their time because they know that the ritual is about to begin and the final kind of conflict is about to be kind of concluded. They knew that the Dawnbreak Legion was coming, and so they're very excited. You can hear the goblins kind of chittering and chattering about how excited they are to, like, the Dawnbreak Legion is going to fall into our traps, and they'll fall right into our hands, and they will be ours, and the fools that they are. So you know that you're hearing them chatter that they got a plan that the Dawnbreak Legion didn't expect.
I'll inform the party through a hushed tone.
Yes. Okay. All right. Well done. Take a hero coin for that nat 20 on that wisdom roll.
Thank you.
Okay. Your ears are keen, especially over the roar of a volcano. All right. The timer drips down from 2 to 1. Again, as you're kind of watching, you see that they're chattering and whatever. And you actually see one of the goblins leave, kind of heading back in from excitement. But you also see this fire spout burst up from the lava for a brief moment before falling back down into the fire. All right, we're back to Absinthe.
1 second, I got logged out. But yeah. Why? What's the closest we can get? That seems okay.
So you could probably at this point get to about here. You can't see it over the ridge, but I would say that there's some like solid ground. So you're not jumping yet, but you could probably get to here or down to here. Essentially, kind of be ready to get across at the edge,
Okay.
Anywhere in that space.
Yeah. So I'll say, everybody, does that look like a good point for us to go? If everybody agrees, I'll start heading that way, keeping everybody on.
For me,
Makes sense to me.
Okay. And I don't know. Is there anything I can do with the gem? I mean, it's too far away to really. I know it's there, right?
Yes, you know it's
if
there.
I saw it, I saw it.
Yes, you saw it.
So
Yeah, it's all good.
That gem is gettable, and if it is of use to the group, I have a plan to get that.
I think that's a good idea. If somebody can far reach it somehow.
Okay. Awesome. So yeah, you've used your movement. You're welcome to use an action from underneath the cloak of your hidden spell, but then it may draw attention. So it's up to you.
Yeah. Right now, I don't have any actions that I think is safe unless we are going to go into combat. So we're not fighting these guys yet, right?
No, not yet. They have no idea that you're there.
Yeah, so I don't want to attack anybody else yet. So
Okay.
I'm gonna wait here.
All right.
I have a map. Is there? Okay, so theoretically, I guess I could roll a map.
You could.
And see if find something. Wait, it's not letting me in. I got.
Because you need to get kicked in
Yeah, you
order
might
to log back in.
Yeah, if somebody can kick me, that would be great.
There you go. Try it now.
Okay, now it's in. So I'm gonna try to use the map to see if there is anything that would.
Okay.
What is the shortest route in theory?
Mm-hmm.
The safest route to reach this middle area here?
Okay.
Perhaps, I don't know.
Yeah, go for it. Give me that wisdom roll or intelligence, whichever one the maps are, I believe.
It's intelligence, I think.
Intelligence.
So,
There you go.
okay.
Nice roll.
Nice.
Okay,
Yep.
So with the maps, you kind of refer to the maps to this lava field, and from the details of the map, you know that perhaps there's this spot over here that would probably be an easy crossing,
Okay.
and you'd avoid some of the fire, but it would essentially kind of take you away from this area here, but you would be able to kind of just walk your way up after that to the cave, and so.
Okay.
So unless, the only other way would be to come back to like get that there. Otherwise, you would just have a normal dex from this spot to here, or a normal dex from there to there, and then a second jump. Yeah. So it's kind of where you want to go. If you want to take the easy route, kind of bypass the gem. You want to take the normal route, just straight there. It's only one jump. If you want to go for the gem, it's 2 jumps.
Yep. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. So, yeah, I'll point out to everybody that the safest route is up here. I don't know if are my pings showing? I don't know.
Yep, there they are.
Showing. Oh, okay.
Yeah, they're showing. It'd take a second.
Okay, so yeah, I'm pointing out that that's the safest route. We can jump that way. Even though I think there's I don't know if this explosion here is like actually a threat or not, but yeah.
Okay. Awesome. Well then, let's move over to Robert the Stout, who is very close to a goblin, probably within a hammer's length, a hammer swing of a goblin who has no idea that he's there. Not to tempt you or
Say I'm
anything.
itchy. My finger's itchy. I'm ready to do it. Are we ready to attack now, or do we need to hold for a reason?
I think stealth is our friend at this point.
Yeah.
What?
I was just saying, I think stealth is our friend at this point.
Yeah, we still. So, I'll tell. Like, I think that before we kill the goblin nearby, if somebody has a bow, we should try to kill the goblin next to the cave entrance, so he can't go warn the people once. Like,
Okay. I tell you what I'll do. I'll inch up to that goblin that's nearest to me. I'll get my hammer in place, and I'll stand by and aim.
Nice.
And wait.
Nice.
Okay. And again,
So I'm standing by, ready to take him out.
All right. Perfect. Okay. As you prep your bow, trying not to let your bow creak as you hold it in position. Priz, what would you like to do?
Applauding my friend Robert the Stout's reserve, I touch him with a spark of sunlight, and he now has 4 rounds of ultimate healing.
Okay.
And with my movement, I'll still be in near range if I get to there, correct?
Yeah, that should be fine.
Yes, please. And as I pass Absinthe, I pull out a magic feather and I wave it to him silently to let him know that I'm headed for the gem.
Okay.
okay.
All right.
That's my turn. Thank you.
Perfect. All right, Sandro.
Sandro is going to back up his buddy Prez and hopefully be able to make it across and keep any of the Scorchfire trap from entering the cave.
Okay.
Right on.
Right on. Okay. Well, as you guys have neared around, you've almost surrounded this unaware, very oblivious Scorchfire goblin and his friends. The timer drips down from 1 to 0, and then we're going to roll a d4.
Nice.
And a heat wave suddenly kind of comes out through the bubbling of the lava. Like there's a couple bubbles that just kind of burst out, and there's just a wave of heat. So target is going to go up by 1, and everybody needs to give me a Constitution roll. Okay, anyone who fails it, you're going to take 2 points of damage from the heat. Okay. All right. Then what we're going to do is we'll just roll a little bit of flavor. Oh, and suddenly as this heat is kind of bathing, the goblins are almost like relishing in it. They love the heat. This leader steps forth and he's like, "Oi, you there. You grunt, down below. Do you see that? Do you see that down on the ledge? There's something shiny. Go get it. Get it for me." And he's like, "Oh yes, of course." And he starts scrambling down, and he will be there next round. Okay, that's going to bring us back to you guys with a timer of 2. So Absinthe, you see this kind of little exchange. You recoil a little bit from the heat, but what do you want to do?
Okay, so first of all, I'm going to tell everybody we have 1 turn of hidden, so this is our we should strike now. I think.
Forget there's one below us.
Yeah, I'll go to one below here, not right next to it, but within close range,
Okay.
something like here. And assuming that we're all going to attack now or do something, I'm going to try to use my vampiric ray.
Okay.
Nice.
Attack it.
Nice.
Let's see. Nice. I keep rolling 17s. I rolled like 5 17s in a row. Okay. So, let's see. Magic. So it's 6 damage.
Whew.
And yep.
So these guys only have 5 hit points. So you essentially, from out of nowhere, he suddenly just drains dry and drops as a husk, and he just kind of like tumbles into the fire and disappears. So if you've damaged, you gain up to 5 hit points up to your max.
Yeah. Luckily, I've not taken damage so far. Luckily, so but yeah, that's awesome.
And they're like, "Wait,
Now,
whoa,
everybody
what
else,
was that?"
You're no longer hidden. So
No. They are aware of you now, especially after hearing the, I don't know, do you splash in lava? But whatever the...
yeah. The gurgle in lava.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would imagine a gurgling noise. More like a thunk because it's molten stone.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Well done.
I guess it's my turn. I'm going to take mine out. So, or hope to anyway. Let's see.
Definitely.
Oh, yeah, no problem.
Yeah, easy for
Nicely
sure.
done.
Easy for sure. Okay, yeah. Roll up some damage.
7.
Phew, yep, that's
That's
enough.
great.
Just he didn't even know what hit him before the lights went out. He just dropped
That was the idea.
and just sizzles away in the lava. Okay, well done. Do you guys want to move anywhere, Robert?
Yeah, I'm going to move up behind our guys here and back them up, or try to when things go south.
Okay. All right, Priz, you're on the ledge. You've been your invisibility. You're probably one of the first things that these remaining goblins see standing on the ledge there. What do you want to do?
Is the invisibility dropped?
Yes.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah, that was the last
I
one.
will. That is unfortunate. I will use my feather of a rock, and I will turn into a hummingbird, and I will fly over to this gem as soon as I make myself little there.
Nice.
And I will try to stay within the concealment of that rock in that shadow.
Okay. 2 things. As you begin to cross, I need you to, 1, as you get closer, roll that Constitution check to resist the heat.
+2.
All right, so not quite. Especially in your hummingbird form, take 4 damage from that one. Okay. The other thing is these fire spouts are sporadic. So every time you cross or attempt to cross anyone, you roll the skull die. If it's a skull, it goes off, and we're going to just roll for dex to try to avoid it, or defense. If it's a blank, it doesn't go off, and you're in the clear. So give me that skull die. Hope for a blank. There you go. Yep. And all you had to deal with was the residual heat of that lava.
That's my turn.
Yeah, well done. Clever stuff there from Priz. All right, Sandro, finishing out the round. You see your friend, this big goblin, turn into a tiny hummingbird, flutter across the lava field. Goblins dropping around you. What do you do?
I'm going to try to jump across to over here.
Okay, so that's just a normal dex, and then we'll roll. So let's start with the binary, the skull die. See if this fire spout. No fire spout. So now just make that dex Dex roll. If you fail, it's hanging by a hand.
Oof.
Ooh. Well done.
Nice.
Nice.
I am going to pull out just a regular old hammer from my adventures pack. I'm going to chuck it at the goblin below me.
Okay. Give me a dex roll.
Unfortunately, that does not make it.
All right. It's slunk right into the lava, and it's gone. It's lit on fire and then sunk beneath the surface. Good effort, though, and you made it across. You see the cave leading in deeper into the volcano, and above you, you see the leader, or at least one of these leaders, these tall red goblins, and this big honking lava dog lizard, kind of clambering over, and you can see that the lava dog is about to just like drop on you. Okay. All right. So at the command, as this is all happening, the tall goblin is like calling out commands, like yelling and screaming, like, "What's going on? What are you all doing?" Like, da da da. He's very surprised, and he's like, chattering and chittering, and he starts kind of standing on the edge. This one, a little confused, but he swims. He just kind of swims across the lava, like no issue from him, and he kind of comes across and is like, "I've got it! I've got it! I've got the gem!" And he holds it in his hand, and the other one's like, "Bring it to me! Bring it to me fast!" And he begins to kind of turn around and make his way across the lava. This one, though, is going to jump down, and I need a competing strength roll against him. He's going to just try to land on you and just push you into the lava below. So you need to beat a 13.
Okay, 19.
Okay, so this big thing just falls on you and your strength. How does it look?
So I think as this big thing's about to follow me, the armor sort of like shrinks over, like it's almost like this mechanized like armor, and then he just like turns to and like shell bumps the thing, so it like glances off its shell.
Nice. And then he just just a quick rebound, and he plops into the lava beneath the surface. Okay. Awesome. Well, we've got through that. Let's pull it back to Absinthe on the far side of the lava pit.
Okay, so this is my last round of regeneration. So Absinthe is going to go up here and try to do this easy jump over to here.
Okay. Yeah, give me that easy dex.
Yeah. Should I do the roll first or the skull first?
Let's do the skull first to see if you're jumping through fire or not. Okay. So you're gonna.
What was that? Did it show up?
What was that?
I didn't see anything. I didn't see any dice being rolled.
It is a skull.
It came up skull.
Yeah. All right. So
Okay,
we're just
cool.
going to need 2. The first one to kind of resist the fire. You can either give me a dex or a defense to try to like dodge around the fire or push your way through it. And if not, you'll take damage. And then the second one is the actual jump to make it across. So whichever order you want to do.
Okay. First, going to do the defense, which I have a 1. So
17 again.
Nice. You just kind of like
really?
just as it's reaching up to its pinnacle, you kind of like get just over it. Maybe even the heat kind of like lifts your cloak a little bit and pushes you. So no damage. And then let's see that.
Okay, and now this is the important one. What was that? For some reason, I can't see.
14.
14. Okay.
Nice.
Okay, I take that.
You made it.
Yep.
Well done.
So I made it. I'm not gonna pray because I'm not a cleric, but yes, I'll pray anyways to the gods of mystery and stuff.
Nice. Well done.
Yeah. Okay. And I'm gonna reboot my client because it's not showing me the rolls. So
Okay.
go with that.
All right. That's going to bring us to Robert the Stout, the last one on the far side of the lava pit.
All right, so I'm going to make my jump. So I do my dice here, and
No.
Nothing.
No fire.
I'm good. I have not had a good experience with lava in the past, so let's hope this dexterity rolls. No, of course not.
Take my hero coin.
Okay,
Nice.
thank you. Yeah, that didn't do it either.
That's okay. So you kind of you there's no fire, but you land. You kind of bounce a little bit. You fall to hanging by a hand. So now you're essentially down. You just need a strength or a dex roll on your own turn, or someone else can use their action to pull you up. If you fail that second roll, you're then hanging by a finger. You would roll essentially like a d4. You're dying, and then someone else would have to come and kind of like pull you back up. With a strength or a dex, or else you would fall. So you right now, you just on your next turn a strength or a dex to pull yourself back up.
Okay, so I'm just hanging.
Yep,
Right.
hanging by hand.
I'll get you. Don't worry.
Oh,
I
nice.
appreciate
Hopefully.
it.
Yes, he is.
Me and lava are acid. This not good.
All right. Well, that brings us to Priz. You are this hummingbird humming and buzzing around this plinth. This pillar in the rock, as this goblin, who's probably not even paying much attention to you at all, kind of like is carrying this gem, and he's swimming across the lava. What do you want to do?
Well, my hummingbird drops after one round because that's what I rolled,
Okay.
and I appear in front of him. I'm going to cast regeneration on myself, so that goes off. So at the start of the next turn, I'll get some heal if I survive it. But I just looked this guy square in the eye, and I tried to make a lot of fanfare as I appear, and I said, "Oi, brother, goblin to goblin, my mates are going to kill you, but that shiny will let you live."
He's okay. Give me a charisma roll. Give it easy as well, out of nowhere. Very nice.
50.
So he probably doesn't even like really register what you're saying, but the startling fact of this big goblin appearing like just out of nowhere probably surprises him, and he just drops the thing and falls flat on his back into the lava and kind of like sinks below for a second, and drops the gem.
I'll pick it up and go back into that little recess.
Okay, you now have in your hand a blue power gem.
Do I still get? Yeah, I'm gonna stay there because I'm gonna need to. I'm gonna use flying movement on my next turn.
Okay.
I will install the blue power gem if I can, so that my con rolls are easy.
Yeah, totally fine. That's what you want to do.
Thank you. That's my turn.
Okay, excellent. All right, Sandro, you're the one on the ledge. You have access to the tunnel. You also see the leader, and you can see in his hand he has fire building up, looking like he's going to cast some kind of fire blast down at you. What do you want to do?
Can I quickly reach the leader?
Yeah, you could probably get up there. I think if you try to attack after clambering up there, it might be a little bit harder. But tell me what you want to do.
If I can, I'll make it back to my friend over here and help them up.
Okay, just give me a dex or a strength roll, your choice.
And do strength. Okay, 14.
There you go. You reach down.
Thank you, sir.
Your Torton hands make easy work of this dwarf, pulling him back up.
Nice job.
That's
We'll
well done.
Take out that nasty up there.
Okay, that's going to bring it back to us. So timer's going to drip down to 0. So we've got a. Let's roll for a little bit of flavor. 3. All right, we've already rolled that one. So the goblin is already taking care of that one. He's going to move down, looking like he's going to try to escape. And then this guy is going to blast a fire blast at you guys, just all in the way. So he's just going to blast it off with his fire. So give me a let's go with a defense or a constitution roll. To have
If your con or defense isn't at a +7, you can use mine because I have defender.
Okay. Does it reach me? I don't know. Like, it doesn't look like.
no, it's not going to reach. It's
I-
just going to be Robert and Sandro.
Okay.
All right. So I rolled a 7, which isn't going to make it for me. So I can use yours, you said?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can use my
Defender, I can
defense
use-
bonus.
All right. So that's +7. Then I'll make it.
Yeah, I got 19.
Very nice.
Nice job.
With your shell and everything, you're able to withstand the fire for a moment. He blasts it off, and then as you kind of like come back out, glowing a little bit, you see that he's run deeper into the tunnel and out of the way. The last thing is, as from the fire, the lava, he swum up and bursts out like Jaws going after you. He's going to roll a strength attack to try to bite down on Priz, and does not. So, no good there. All right. That's going to bring us back to Absinthe.
Okay. So here, I guess I'm gonna go up to the cave and see if I can go in. Like,
Sure.
Is there anything? Does it look safe? I guess before I'm not gonna run right in right away, but like if it looks safe enough, I'll go in.
Yeah, it looks as safe as a tunnel leading into an active volcano.
As
could
an
be.
enemy lava cave.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, that is good enough. Like as long as there's no pointing out spikes of iron or something like that, it's like obviously dangerous. I'm going in.
Yes.
Yeah, just a little bit of molten lava dripping off the walls. Nothing big.
Absolutely. Yeah, we'll start your turn in the next room, if that's okay.
Mhm.
Because I get a feeling that Priz is going to make it up there, and then we can start in the next space. So
I don't want to be here when the next heat wave or whatever comes up. So.
For sure. All right, Robert. What do you want to do? You are also there. You see Absinthe move into the tunnel. You see Priz kind of like backing off away from this lava dog. What do you want to do?
Yeah, but he can turn into. I'm afraid of lava. I'm sorry. It's just I'm going to build that into my character for the rest of them. I'm not going to take a chance on jumping over to help him, but Absinthe's going to need some backup. So I'm going to run in there, pat Priz on the back and say thanks as I do it. And I got the wrong one. And move in.
Okay, sounds good. That's going to bring us to Priz, who's dealing with this Brucey-like lava shark dog pouncing out of the lava.
Feather of a rock. Fly in.
Okay, well done.
Do I need to do a skull die?
Yeah, let's just go for it, just in case.
Yep.
Okay, give me a dex or defense.
Okay. Defense is at 16, so let's do that.
Yep, you're good.
That should be good to go.
Good. You're even through the fire. You see those little pathways through the flames and make it through. Well done. Okay, and I'm assuming Sandro is also going to head in to the.
Yeah, Sandra will look longingly at the lava puppy, and then run in.
Okay. All right. Well, we will come back and have you guys start here. So we've got Absinthe in the front, and we're going to change the order to, I guess it's all still the same thing, essentially. But what we have here is a tunnel of lava. And you can see that the volcano is kind of churning and things like that. You see a few gems there. And you can hear chanting and screaming and the clash of swords and metal up ahead. And so you've got a little bit of time. You even see that one leader kind of like running away, just for like a split second. He's like within range as he's getting to the far side of the room. But you guys have 3 rounds till something happens, and you can see the bubbling lava below is getting slightly higher and higher towards your feet. So, Absinthe, what do you want to do?
Okay. I'll go get the crystals. You guys take care of the boss. I'm gonna heroically go take care of the crystals.
Okay.
So how far can I go?
So
Just
with a full
here?
dash, you could get to where you're right about there.
Okay. So yeah, I'll go there.
Okay.
Yeah, that's my far move, I guess.
Yeah.
And I can see is this crystal, like, do I have to jump to reach this crystal, the yellow crystal, or is it?
Yeah, it would probably be just like an easy dex to get to the yellow one, but you wouldn't need to check.
I'll tell you what, that's another one where I could probably fly there, and you can take the land bridge or something like that. I can't use the yellow one; it doesn't really help me that much, so I'm going to give it to somebody.
Yeah. I mean, I haven't really. I guess I probably would benefit of the yellow more than the green. I think.
Yeah,
But
so we'll make sure that we bring it back to the group.
Mhm.
Nice. Okay, well done. All right, Robert.
Well, I'm going to trust those guys to get the crystals. How far did you say this guy that I can see? Is he far away, or can I get to him? Or
He's
how
double
can I get
far,
to
so
him?
you could chase after him and get within far.
About there.
Yeah, just about there is fine.
Let me use my turn before he goes to try to give Robert not a 1. There you go. So he's got. Did you already have regeneration running, or were you out?
Well, I've got ultimate healing you gave me a little while ago. I still got like 2 more rounds of that going.
Okay, it's still running. Okay, I'm going to use that on somebody else then. Okay, cool.
Yeah. Use it on somebody else because I'm good for a couple more rounds.
Nice.
Thank you, though.
Okay.
Does Sandro have regeneration? He does not, correct?
Correct.
Okay, you do now.
Nice.
Nice.
With my movement, I'm just going to. I can trot across. Can I get to there on a near?
Yeah, that'd be fine.
Yeah, that's cool. Thank
Okay.
you.
All right, that brings us to Sandro.
Sandra's gonna follow up and roll that D12 because I am hurt a little bit. There we go.
Ooh, very nice. Okay, you guys start moving in, and then again you hear this rumbling of the caves moving along, and you just see the lava start to churn and wave, and more things happen as you earthquake, as the, kind of like a little rumble goes on. So timer's going to drip down from 2 to 3. This guy, he's going to roll a skull or a blank to see if he kind of turns around to see you chasing him, if he gets his courage or not. If it's a blank, he keeps running. If it's a skull, he turns around to, in anger. All right, he's going to turn around and face you guys. But as you guys do, what we're going to do is we're going to roll, this is going to be a 4. Whatever. This is going to be essentially a 1. And then this will be a 2. This will be a 3. This space over here will be a 5, and this last space over here will be a 6. Okay, we're gonna roll a d6, and we're gonna see what space kind of gets a wave of lava coming over it. All right, we get a 2.
Yay! Me. Okay.
Right.
So
Let's see. Where's my little lava? There it is. Okay. Absinthe, as you do, this lava comes up. It's not quite enough to like encase you. It's just kind of like running over your feet a little bit. So
that's terrible enough.
this space is only going to be covered for a round, but anyone in this space is going to take D4 damage each turn. So if you stay in that same space for 4 rounds, it's D4. So it happens 4 damage from this heat.
Okay. And
So come back.
as my turn comes, I'm running this way. The crystal. We need the crystals.
Okay. All right, you've claimed the green crystal.
Yeah.
You can.
I don't need the green crystal, but I want the yellow crystal. But I'm gonna get the green crystal, and this is okay. This is my move, and I get the crystal. Can I
The
head
crystal is a
towards the
free
yellow
action.
crystal also?
Yeah, the
Or-
crystal I'd consider a free action. If you want to dash and try to get to the yellow one, you just need to give me a dex roll to jump across.
Okay. Let's try it. Yay!
Nice.
Okay, so I have the 2 crystals. I'm like, I have the crystals. I'll take them. I can't embed them, I guess, right this turn. So I have both crystals.
I would let you.
Also-
I would let you embed one if you wanted. That's fine.
Okay, so I'm gonna embed the yellow crystal into my wand.
Okay. There you go.
The key of Ezekiel
Nice.
into the mastermind slot. So my spells deal 1d4 effort now. Nice. And okay.
All right.
Fritz, we need to take the crystal to the others. The green crystal to the others.
Nice. All right, so that's absent. So Robert, this guy has turned around and he's coming. His hands are on fire. You can see his teeth are bared. You can see that he's coming for you guys for stopping and interfering with the Stonefire tribe's ways, especially trespassing in their territory. What do you want to do?
Yeah, I don't care. You're still gonna get thumped. Okay. It's a pretty story, but I'm still gonna hit you. How was he far away, or how?
You could
far
get
do I
to
go?
him. He's kind of coming back now, so you could reach him.
All right, that's what I meant. Is I've seen any progress toward us. So let's take a nice roll at him. No problem at all. And that's going to be a. Let's see here. Got what I was doing there. It's going to be 4. Okay. So 5.
All right, 5 points of damage on him as you slam into him. He's quite sturdy. He's probably twice your size, especially for a
wait a
goblin.
minute though. My hammer does any from 5 to 10 damage. He loses 1 point of defense.
Okay, so he is now going to have a defense of 11. Okay. If he gets to the, if you hit him 3 times, and drop him 3 points of defense, he becomes easy to hit for everybody. Well done. Okay, Priz, you see this kind of splash of lava. You kind of back off just a little bit.
I don't like fire and burning, so I use my feather of a rock to turn back into a hummingbird, and I will fly near, and I will still have to recast it at the after this turn.
Oh man. Okay. All right. Did you want any other actions?
That I'm considering that when I have to activate it, that's my action
Alright.
for the turn. It's not technically a spell, but I consider it an action to wave it around and turn back into a bird.
Hey, that's fair. That's fair. It works. Okay. That's gonna finish this out with Sandro. Stout.
Sandro is going to use his friend as a launching pad to jump up and try to cut this goblin's head off,
Nice.
as his sword likes to do.
Hey, advantages of being short.
Whew.
Nice.
So I have the ability Power Strike, so I just deal max damage, which is 11.
11. Okay. So he doesn't quite get that head cut off, but because he's still alive, but it's a nice solid chunk, and he kind of like falls, gasping, breathing, breathing his last breaths, kind of like trying to sputter and spit at you guys for what you're doing, and he just calls out and curses, "I hope you burn, burn."
I'm sorry, my clan name is Fire Shell. It's probably not going to happen.
Very nice. All right, well done for that round. I'm going to let everyone have a hero coin. That was a very effective round.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you.
So timer's going to drip back down from 2 to 1. This is going to roll again, and we're going to have it's kind of like receding off a new layer of lava, kind of starting to solidify on the platforms. 1 is going to have splash over here. All good to go. Okay, up ahead again. You hear more screams, more clattering. You even hear a few explosions. Not quite sure, along with the natural rumble of the volcano. And so you got a little bit a ways ahead. You may even start to hear like the shouts of humans, maybe the prisoners. You're getting closer. So, Absinthe, what do you want to do?
Okay, so first of all, I want to get back to here at least.
Okay.
So, is that a roll or is that a?
That would be just like an easy dex.
Okay.
You're good.
Nice. I'm so lucky. The dice,
Doing
the dice love
good.
me
Good
today.
rolls. Good rolls.
Yeah. Okay, so I strolled my way back easily, despite the fact that I have no decks, and I'll hand the crystal to Priz, the bird, and be like, Priz, give this to our frontliners. They might be able to do something useful with this.
Very nice.
And let's see, I have a healer's case. I can heal an ally for 1 HP. Sure, I'm going to try to heal myself for 1 HP. I don't know if I can heal myself, but might as well.
Yeah, interwiz and you get that 1 point of healing back. You can also take a recovery action, but you're good.
Yeah. Oh, that's true. I could take a recovery action. Let's do that, because then I don't need to...
Yeah, you can save the healer in case you have to pop somebody up.
Yeah, Constitution roll against the target. If you succeed, is 1 plus your Constitution bonus.
So 1. It's still 1 HP, but at least I don't use up my kit.
Yeah.
So
Well, yeah, we'll keep that 19 for it. That'll be fine.
Thank you.
Okay.
And yeah, I'm here. So.
All right, Robert, you're standing before your fallen foe. Your friend has kind of cut him down. You left him open for that deadly blow. What do you want to do?
Well, we can't leave a job undone, so let's go ahead and finish him off. And see if we can't take that nice, still unmoving target and smash his head in.
Okay.
And yeah, no problem.
Very well.
And he's going to take 7 points. Couldn't add there for a second.
Okay. Yep. So you easy peasy. You just put this goblin out of his misery, end his suffering as he spits and spatters at you. Maybe not deserves it as much as you'd think, but hey, you did the job. One thing that you do notice as you kind of are standing over him, as his body kind of like settles on the lava stone, is that you can see in his arm are several gems that seem to kind of fade as he dies. It's as if the stone had imbued with him, with his body himself.
Okay. And if I search him, will I find anything else, or is that it?
You find just a couple like dead gems, really, but yeah, he does not really carrying anything. You find like the husk of an empty crystal.
Okay. And that's it, I guess.
All right.
Or no, do I? No, that was 2. No. Okay.
Yeah, if you want to move somewhere, you can. You can see that the tunnel continues on. Kind of.
I was going to say I was wanting to move forward a little bit, maybe, and take a peek and see what we could see. But
so you see up ahead a bridge, and the light casts over a bridge coming up ahead.
Bridge ahead, guys.
Nice.
Okay, that's going to bring us to Priz.
As Absinthe hands me the gem that is bigger than I am in hummingbird form, I plop back into goblin form. And receiving it, what's your how many hit points do you have right now?
I have 7. I've taken 3 damage. So I could still use healing. but
I was gonna say,
it's
yeah,
not the
that
highest
sucks. So I'm gonna cast regeneration, and starting on your next turn, you will go up to full,
Mhm.
and I will take my near movement to there.
Okay.
How long is the
That's my
regeneration?
turn.
It's a D6. It's a D4.
Four
It's
rounds.
a D12 when starting at the top of your next turn,
Okay.
yeah, it's a
so it's
D12.
12 for 4 rounds.
Yes.
or for 4 rounds.
Yeah.
Yep.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay. Awesome. That's going to bring us back to Sandro. You see Stout kind of leading ahead, looking and calling it that the next kind of space is going to be some kind of bridge, a river of lava. But you also see Priz standing back carrying this green gem, and Absinthe taking up the rear. Where do you want to go?
Robert, do you want the green gem, or should I take
No,
it?
it doesn't do much for me. It's not going to do much for me.
It does a little for me. I guess I will go up and I will slot the green gem in.
Okay.
And just as a show, Sandra will chuck the sword in the air, and then it'll like blink out of existence for a bit and return back to his hand.
Nice.
Nice.
Okay. We now have Sandro wielding a green gem. Let's see, just to double check, we've got a blue gem with Priz. We've got a yellow gem.
Yeah,
with
and
Absinthe.
actually, I realized that because I was looking at a black and white printout at the time. I read it wrong. I slotted the blue. So I thought I was getting con rolls. I haven't had to use it yet, so the green gem can still go to him. But I'm gonna use Cleaver, I guess, instead.
Okay.
Yeah, which lets me hit 1d4 foes with a single attack.
Okay.
Nice.
So I'll do that instead, unless we can retcon it so he can have the blue if it helps him more.
Does Sandro? Do you want? Would you prefer a blue gem? Because there was some confusion.
Yeah, I'd be fine with that if you want the.
Okay, if we could do that, I'll keep the green and he can have the blue.
Okay. Yeah, that's fine. So.
Thank you. So I'm con rolls.
Okay. Does that change your choice, Sandro?
Yeah, I'll do the cleaver.
Nice.
It fits for something it wants.
I was good. It's better for a frontliner.
Nice.
Yep.
Okay. All right. So timer's going to drip down from 1 to 0. Let's see where the lava goes. We've got a 5, so back over here. No problem there. And then
Just in time for the gems.
we're just going to roll on some flavor rolls. All right. So as you're kind of wandering around, you find a little kind of. You notice that one of the stones kind of like tips aside, and you can see the etching of an ancient bone, kind of sticking out. And as you kind of dig around, you actually find this encapsulated soldier or something from ancient times who's been in this stone fossilized for who knows how long. So can someone give me a D100 roll?
I'm close. I'll do it.
Whoever's closest, yeah.
40.
40. All right. So inside you find a terror shard. Hold aloft, living things must resist with wisdom or flee for a turn.
Nice.
Nice.
Again, it's not one of the classic power gems, but you seem to have found maybe even like a purple shard that's very ominous, and you just feel terrible holding it, but could be used to great effect.
Did you quote a range with that?
Just living things must resist with whiz or flee. There's no range on that one. So
maybe far visual range, and it probably affects allies too, or no?
Yeah, we'll say that. yeah, anyone who's closing up, and we'll probably say like if they're like solidly paying attention to you, someone who's not really there like may not. But yeah.
Right. I would assume that somebody who doesn't have line of sight to see it is probably okay.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Well, there's nothing else in this room, so before we take the start of the round, and I'm not going to make Absinthe go along unless there's other things you want to do. Would you guys want to just jump to the start of the next room?
Yeah, I'm good with that.
Sure.
Okay. All right. So you are here. You kind of continue down the tunnel a little bit. Like you still hear the rumbling. The noise gets louder and louder. And at this point, the noise of the volcano is quite loud. But you have entered into this large chasm of this ancient structure of this stone bridge standing to the side. We've got a timer of 1 going on. And you see that there's a pair of goblins, and each one of them is holding a gem. And so as they kind of like notice you, they kind of heard the scuffling. They look at you, look at each other, and they just slam a gem into their arms. And so we're gonna roll real quick to see what's going on. So this one here slams in a. Let's see, where's my notes on that one? He slams in a red gem, and this one slams in an orange gem. And you can see this coursing energy, and they kind of like bulk up. One of them kind of like gets taller and bigger. The other one seems to like grow scales and he kind of gets armor plating around him. And you also hear the chunk of metallic as this one kind of makes a turn and starts swiveling around towards you guys. What do you guys want to do?
What is this up here at left?
So this one is a gunner goblin. He wields the cannons. There's also a red gem beneath him.
I see that.
Yeah.
There's
that is
green
drawing more
one
attention.
and orange one.
I did not see the orange one. But can I reach the? How would I get to the orange one or to the red one?
You would have to.
Why?
You'd fly. You'd have to jump. It's some kind of lots of jumping, lots of flying. So you're on the bridge currently. You could jump down to this platform, but getting back up is up to you. You could jump over to this platform and climb up this ladder and get to him, or get to this green gem. Or if you crossed over to this far side, you could reach here and track back. But yeah, it's up to you on how you want to get there.
Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna try to jump towards this orange one.
Okay. So
because I'm greedy for magical power.
Okay, give me a skull die for a burst of fire. No good.
Yes,
You're good. And then just give me a solid dex roll.
Okay, and hero coin.
There you
Okay,
go.
there we go.
Okay, you land down. The column kind of shifts in the lava. It's really, really hot down there. But you stand firm on this platform, and you have claimed an orange gem.
I have the crystal. Everybody.
He flew.
You did.
Okay, I'm gonna try to slot this one if I can.
For sure. Yeah, that's a free action
Yeah.
for sure. So you've claimed the orange gem for yourself. We got to get Robert a gem.
All right,
we still
now
have
I'm
two
rather
more.
phobic about the lava, so I'm just going to go head straight towards the guys across the bridge. That seems to be the safe thing for me.
Okay.
Hanging over that ledge was not a fun experience.
Okay.
So I'm going to just head straight towards these guys. How far can I get before I? move up?
You can kind of get all the way there. Just kind of stay. If you want to dash and make an attempt at them, I would let you have a hard attack to get all the way to their far side, if you'd like.
Okay, let's do that.
All right, it's going to be a
Go
hard
hard.
attack.
Okay, so I get a +3, so that's going to be a -3, so it's going to be straight up, basically. Basically hit.
On
Nice.
the money.
On the money, right there.
Attaboy.
Alrighty, and let's see how much damage we do him. We do 4. 5. I'm sorry.
5. Okay. So one thing I'll say is the goblin with the red gem, he seems beefier, tougher, and stronger than the ones you had before. Any goblin that takes a red gem has 2 hearts instead of half 5 HP.
Well, I did 5 damage, so he just lost the point of defense. So
Awesome. Okay, excellent. So yeah, now he's at 11. So we'll put him over here. Additionally, just so you know, as you've gotten closer, the orange goblin, any goblin that takes an orange gem, are always hard to hit because they have extra plating. All right, well done. Priz.
I will. Fly. I'd like to fly to there. Can I get up? Can I get up to him?
Sure, that's fine.
I won't actually. I'll hummingbird down into there and drop it and grab that gem if I can.
Sure, that'd be fine.
And I will stick that in there, and that gives me. I'm gonna take impact, which will knock foes to near,
Sweet.
and that's my turn.
Okay.
Thanks.
Well done. Okay, and that's going to bring us out to Sandra to finish out the round.
Sandra's gonna follow Robert's lead and run up and try to make a hard hit. And I need to roll to see how many foes I hit. So, perfect number. Okay. That is a miss.
That is a miss.
I'm going to spend my hero coin. I'm going to reroll. That's worse.
Yeah, no go there. Sorry. Probably lost your footing as the volcano goes along, and Stout is kind of getting in there, and the goblins are scrambling about. Okay. Awesome. Let's so the timer drips down from 1 to 0. We're gonna have a quick flavor roll. Okay, so you see that this goblin guy, he's like looking down at you, Priz. He kind of like looks around. He kind of gets a little scared. He scrambles in his pocket. He pulls out a gem and he slams it into his cannon. And so this power kind of courses through his, and let's see what color gem it was. It's a 5. All right, so that is an orange one. So for him, it's hard to hit, kind of making it a little bit tougher. So it's going to shoot a little bit harder, and I'm going to increase the die by just 1 level. So instead of gun, it's going to shoot for D10. Okay.
Juicy.
All right. So for him, what he's going to do is, let's see, he's going to roll for either, if he can reach Priz, he's going to do 1 for him, 2 or 3 for Sandro and.
Oh, he can. So he can see me because I was trying to push into
that's
that.
fair. Yeah, that's fair. If you're
alcove.
hiding. All right. Well, then let's just roll let's roll binary for either Absinthe or for Robert and Sandro. Okay, looks like we're going for Absinthe. Okay.
Yep.
So he's going to fire. Absinthe, give me a defensive roll, or you're going to take 8 points of damage.
7? Okay. Let's see. 3 plus 6. So no, because my defense did go up. Now with the gem power, my intelligence is added to my dex, but my defense, but it was not enough. So
Okay,
I
so
judged in the wrong way.
you
You
take
have a
8.
hero coin?
No, I already used it, but it's okay.
I
have the
can throw you
regeneration
one.
going.
Okay. All right. Fair
I
enough.
have your regeneration. I have 3 rounds of regeneration after this one. This one, so I'll be back up. So
Yep. Okay.
so-
Yep. Take 8 points of damage as this blasts into you. It hits any of these blasts. Hits all near. Okay. So this red one is going to step up and he's going to strike over to Stout for a 17. Does that hit your armor? I guess yes, it does.
Yep.
You take 5 points of damage as this thing like beats at you with its claws. Okay, and this orange one is going to come up towards Sandro. He's going to have a 15, which is not enough. All right. We're going to roll a timer of 2. And it's back to you guys. Absinthe, you're down below. What are you going to do down there?
okay, I'm gonna reverse time with my doorway spell, so I
Okay.
can be back up at the last point of the bridge where I was. Yeah, that's a 15. So I kind of rewind time. I guess that's kind of what my portal looks like. I can go
Nice.
back, and I'm back at the ledge where I jumped off last.
Nice.
Okay, and I'm gonna hide behind this pillar here so I can't get. So it'll have a. I don't know if he can't hit me, but it'll be a harder time for this guy to shoot at me.
Okay.
Mhm.
All right. Sounds good. All right, Robert.
Well, I'm going to take a whack at the guy in front of me. Let's see what we can do with him. And that's 14. That's not a problem. And he's going to take another 5 points. So he loses another point of defense, though.
Okay. He's at 10. Well done.
Hey, on the ultimate healing, I got 4 rounds of that. When does that go into effect, or can I do that
It starts
now?
at the top of each turn that you have. So right at the.
Yep. So if you want to roll that up, go for it.
Oh yeah, we have to roll it. It's a D12.
Yep. D12.
Yeah, it's a
D12.
D12.
Okay, I've got 5 HP
One.
back.
Okay, yeah. All right.
Nice. Okay, Priz, you see your friends fighting over there. Absinthe is back up out of the fiery pits. What do you want to do?
Do my friends? So what are your guys' hit points?
Sandra's full.
And you're operating on, and Robert is still operating on regen, right?
Well, that was my last one, so I'm at 6 now.
Okay, but you're
regen.
full. I will also
No, I'm at
regen,
6. I'm 4 down. I'm 4 down.
but it's gonna hit at the top of your next round. Yes or no?
Yeah.
Okay. I regen.
Okay.
I will stay where I am for one more turn.
All right. Okay, Sandro.
Sandro is going to see how many heads he can take this turn. Only one.
Oh man.
A single head. Sandro will go after the big one.
Okay.
And that's max
There you
damage
go.
11.
Nice.
Nice hit.
So he is dead. He falls down below.
Nice hit.
All that's left is this scaly orange fire goblin. Okay. Well done. Timer's going to drip down from 2 to 1. This orange one, he's going to come around, and he's a little scared of the big Torton, but he's going to try to strength off with Stout to try to just kind of like tackle you over the edge. So can you beat a 17 with strength?
Well, I got a +3, so 17.
All right,
Even
it's a
up.
tie. So you're in a tussle. So your action on your turn is going to be hard as he's tussling with you, but you're not off the edge. You kind of get to the very point where your heel is almost falling, the rocks are crumbling beneath your feet, but your dwarven strength comes in and you fight back just in time. Get a hero coin for that clutch roll.
All done.
This guy is going to fire again, either on I guess he can't. He's having a hard time seeing Absinthe now. He probably's lost him a little bit, so he's just going to fire off on Robert and Sandro. So let's see if he can beat. Ooh, yes. He got a crit. So he is going to roll there. I need a defense roll from both of you. And if you succeed, you're going to take half of this, which is going to be a 16.
Ooh.
Ooh, Sandro got a crit.
That puts me down.
So you're both at 8. You both take 8 damage.
Yeah, that puts me down. I'm down. I'm 2 under.
Is that are you down as well, Sandra? Or are you still?
No, I'm at 2.
Okay, so blast you guys apart. This guy blasts away as well. Kind of blows everyone off the distance, away from that edge. Okay, and you can see that this bridge is now structurally unsound. You have 1 round until the bridge collapse. All right, that's going to bring us back to Absinthe. Stout is dying beneath your feet.
Yep. Let me see. Okay, I'm going to try, as I have Magic Theorist, which allows me to kind of like modify a spell.
Okay.
I'm going to try to make the remainder of my regen, like channel it through the vampiric touch or something to
Okay.
kind of like reverse the power, reverse the polarization or whatever, to heal it up and force it into him. Let's see if that works.
Is Magic Theorist a hard roll or a regular roll?
It's a hard roll, but
Because you might do better just popping him up with 1 hit point with that healer's case, and then you can give him the vampire ray.
that is probably a good thing. Yes, I think that might be good, but I'm gonna go with the exciting one.
Nice.
Okay.
Here you go.
Oh.
No. Okay, I would have failed either way. But
Okay, well, take a hero coin for sticking to your guns there. Logic,
Okay, thank
logic. I'm just kidding. It's all good. But you still have to get the hero coin.
yeah. Okay.
Can I give him my hero coin to either reroll or add to that?
Sure, that's fine.
Okay. So.
And if nothing
I'll
else,
reroll
that
this.
that healer case is good for backup because.
Yeah. And can I use my healer coin that I just got also?
Yes,
Let's
that'd be fine.
go all in.
Before you do that, I'm
Yeah.
gonna give you one of mine. Okay. Don't use yours. I gave you one of mine.
Okay. So that would work, I think.
Okay.
I'm gonna have a 15, so that would be 12 plus 3. So yes, on Robert's coin it works.
All right.
Okay.
After 3 attempts.
After
Three
three solid
reboots.
attempts. So how much healing is going into him? A D12?
I'm guessing it's a D12 from the
Yeah,
regen.
you're pulling the regeneration, the vampiric ray to give it down into him. So yeah, Robert, give me a D12.
Nice move.
Yeah, that's very cool.
All right. One hit point.
Still, it worked. It worked.
It did work.
Success. Yes.
It did work.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, you got to move. Remember, you got the end of the round, and then the bridge is collapsing. So.
Oh yeah. Run! I'm gonna run.
You guys run across.
Yep.
Okay. All right, Robert. Through the magic of Absinthe, you kind of pop back up. You're sore. You're singed. You're struggling a little bit from the blast, but you're awake and you're good to go.
And yeah. Can I do a recover roll?
Yeah, that'd be totally fine. Yeah, give me a Constitution roll, and then add 1 plus your Constitution if you make it.
Of course not.
Okay, I'll give you my coin now. Here, you have my coin now, so you can get another reroll.
Don't waste it for 1 point. I
Okay.
got that return roll that I'm doing at the top of the turn. So
Okay, if you still have that, then that's good.
Yeah, if at the top of your turn, if you want to take that D12 right now, you can totally do it.
okay, let's do that now. Okay.
Whew.
Nice.
Yeah,
Nice.
there you go.
Yeah, you're
Nice.
solid.
Nice.
See?
Way to
Didn't
go.
waste a coin.
Take a hero coin, Priz, for prepping everybody up for this.
Thank you. Very kind.
Keeping the team alive.
That comes
Yeah,
to
thanks.
me.
Yep, brings
I
us
saved
to
my butt.
Priz.
So I come out of hiding. I come out of nowhere, and I say, "Oi, let's see if this thing actually works." And I swing for this guy with my anvil stone relic hammer with the hunting stone in it. I'm +2, and that's a crit.
Nice.
So it would do weapon. +1 is 3, and then crit is 4, plus another 1 is 5, but it also punts him near. So I'm going to send him flying
Nice.
off of this bridge.
Okay, yeah. He probably collapses down off of there for another 3. So he's probably pretty much out, because I'm assuming, what was that? 7 for you and then another 3, so yeah. He's pretty much just dead as he smashes down onto the lava floor below.
Can I have his huge gun?
It's probably a little big to carry.
Okay,
Yeah,
I'll leave
That's
it.
a cannon then. Yeah.
it's a big cannon. All right, well done. So you moved a little bit there. That's going to bring us off to Sandro.
Briz, you got the green gem over there?
I'll get it.
Okay. Sandro is going to start chopping.
All right, go for it. Ooh, another crit.
Nice.
So how would my power strike with that? Would it just crit the normal, or would it max the normal and then a roll ultimate, or would it max everything?
We'd max the normal and then
Okay.
roll it.
Well, that would be 21 points.
Yep, that's enough to just. You tried to cut off a head of a goblin earlier. This one clean through like butter.
The skull chopper now, every time it cuts, a blue energy sort of emanates from it, and it gets wider
Nice,
as it slashes.
nice. This thing
Oh,
is voracious and hungry. All right. Well, as you guys are crossing this bridge, the timer drips down from 1 to 0, and the bridge behind you collapses into the lava below. It just gobbles up the stone like it's nothing, leaving you guys in a relatively quote unquote quiet room for this. So you're here ahead. You hear the screams. You hear the battle raging up ahead. I'm assuming again you guys are going to head along. So we want to just grab the green gem with Priz, and we'll start the round in the next room.
Sounds good.
It sounds good.
Awesome.
Who's gonna take the green gem? Robert?
Someone else can once I get there. I was going to fly over, grab it, and then join the group.
Green hand.
Believe it or not, the green gem doesn't do a whole lot for me. I mean, I'll take it if nobody wants it, but I mean the benefits I get are minimal. So if somebody can get a better benefit out of it, I'm happy to let them have it.
I could have a returning sword.
That sounds good.
Yeah, that's better than what I get.
Yeah,
the
that's
best I get
actually
is grab
awesome.
and hold.
Yeah, take that.
Thank you.
Sweet.
Although with my luck over the lava pits, that might not be a bad thing to have.
Okay. Well, through the fires and flames, you've made it to the prison camp of the flame. What is it? The flame spire goblins. The Scorchfire. Apologize. Scorchfire tribe. You see that there's a band of 20 knights held in these, heated cages on these pinnacles of stone along this large river of lava, only connected by these rough wooden bridges, and a trio of guards with cannons carrying your way. So how this room is going to work is essentially each cage just needs a heart of effort in some way to open it up. But you guys have 4 rounds before the battle kind of reaches its climax, and you need to be there. For every set or of cages, you can earn like 4 soldiers, 6 soldiers, 5 and 5. So if you want to take your time getting there, but you're also going to be dealing with the goblins who are firing at you. So you got 4 rounds maximum to take care of these prisoners. Obviously, the idea was to save all of them, but choices how you want to handle the room is up to you. So up ahead, the first one is across this wooden bridge. This other one is up kind of on the platforms here, and these other ones are down a little ways. How do you guys want to go about it? So Absinthe, starting with you.
Okay. I'll get the one up ahead. So I'm going to try to go here. I don't know if can I reach here?
Yeah, you can reach there. Just be aware you are standing on some rough bridges, so a solid hit from one of those gun goblins could spell the end for that bridge you're standing on. Okay.
That doesn't sound too tantalizing, but we need to rescue the soldiers. So, can I? Let's see. I'm gonna try like sticking my hand through the thing here, through the cage.
Okay.
And try to use the doorway to make use magic effort to try to make a portal that they can walk out back this way through here.
Nice.
So.
Okay.
Let's see.
Just give me a spell and then give me that effort.
Spell. Wait, I still have my coin, so I'm gonna use the coin. No, wait. Is it a? Yeah, I would be doing something weird. So let's roll again. Okay, that is enough.
That's nice. Okay, you got that portal.
So with
give
that,
me some.
I use my coin and I reverse the portals so they can run through. And I say, "Come, hurry, get out of here!"
All right, just give me some magic effort. We just need a heart to get all 6.
9 plus 4.
Yep,
so
that's
13.
That's enough. So using your portal, you quickly kind of open a gateway, and they rush back over to you guys. You've claimed 6, so there are 14 soldiers remaining in prison.
Nice. Good job.
Okay, well done, Robert.
All right, what's the to jump across to there to this gun guy?
Just a dex roll for these ones.
Just a dex roll?
Yep.
All right. So we're gonna try since he already took out those guys. I'll take a whack at these guys, and hopefully, Priz, maybe you can get the ones that are really far away since you can fly better. And dex roll. Of course not.
All right.
I got a hero coin though. Let's use that. Let's use that. Which doesn't matter.
All right. You are back to.
I'm not going to be allowed to jump any more, guys. Okay, I'm just saying that now.
You are back to hanging by a hand.
I'm gonna throw him one more hero coin. Roll that sucker. Come on.
Come on.
Nope. That was a waste of hero coins.
All right.
That's all right. It was an attempt to get you where you need to be.
Okay. Well,
the lava has your name.
You are hanging by a hand. So next turn, you just need to give me a dex or a strength to avoid falling to your fingers and pull yourself up.
Maybe I should have taken that green stone.
All right. Okay, we haven't lost Stout yet. That's going to bring us to Priz. Stout is hanging on by hand. Absinthe is pulling soldiers out of this prison. You've got a few others further away. What do you want to do? And just so you know, it's a hard jump to get to that pair of 5s on the far side.
Understood. I will turn into a hummingbird and fly across, and I'll be kind of above him, and I'll have to drop it on the next turn. I'll just get into a place that's hard for him to either see me or definitely for him to turn the cannon on me.
Okay.
I'll just make it hard.
Okay, sounds good. So we'll push you out over the way. And then Sandro.
Sandra's gonna move up a little bit. I'm gonna roll this D4 real quick. So how many? Okay, I'm gonna throw the sword, trying to hit the goblin, and I want it to like stick into the ground close enough to where maybe Robert can use it to pull himself
All right, that's
up.
going to be a hard roll to get all of that.
Okay, we're doing
That's a
it.
good. Go for it. Go for it.
Okay,
Epic.
that's a 17.
All right, that's
Epic.
enough. Okay, so you hit
And
so go for it.
it's max damage because I got 15 plus. So it's 11.
Okay, yep, that's enough because I'm assuming you can do more than 10 in a max damage.
Yeah.
So kills the goblin. It kind of like then spins around and like slams into the stone. So Robert, you're just gonna have an easy time pulling yourself up. Let's take a hero coin for that, Sandro.
Nicely done.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, so this one over here can't quite get to you guys, but this one can, and he's going to either go for Absinthe with a skull or a blank for Sandro. He's going to go for Sandro. He gets a 18 on his shot, and then give me a defense roll or a dex roll, your choice, or take a total of 3 damage. If you make the roll, it's half that, so we'll round it down to 1.
Okay, I'm doing defense. Okay, that's 14.
Okay, take 1 damage.
Woo! Still up.
All right, and the timer's going to drip down from 4 to 3. The battle is raging up ahead. The soldiers are already kind of left, and they're heading towards the battle up ahead. You've informed them of what's going on. But what do you guys want to do? Let's start with Absinthe.
Let me see. I'm trying to think. Yeah. How far away is that goblin over there?
Probably far, double far, something like that. Probably double far from
Okay.
where you're standing.
Yeah, so he is quite far.
Yeah.
Okay. Centro. I don't know. I'm gonna run back and assist Sandro with whatever he needs assistance with.
Okay.
I don't really have a spell to get me over to this area, and I'm not going to try to attempt a hard jump. Like that is beyond my. I'm not that there. I'm not such a daredevil with
Alright.
my skills that I don't have. So yeah.
Okay. No worries. You can do recovery if you need it.
Oh yeah, I'll do a recovery. That's a. Well, I actually don't need a recovery anymore, but yeah,
Okay.
that's true. Yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna be helping Sandro if he needs anything. Like, do you need
Perfect.
anything, Sandro? Can I help you with make any roll for you easy if possible?
Perfect.
Sandra just looks like they need a band-aid real bad.
Oh, you do need a band-aid? Okay, I can.
Yeah.
I'll give you a band-aid. So
Nice.
yeah.
There you go. One hit
It's a
point.
healing point from
Yeah,
the
1 point from the healing
Okay.
case.
Thank you.
And that healing case doesn't have, I don't believe it has a number of uses, so it just gives you 1 every time you roll.
Yeah, I guess so. It's the one from the basic kit. So yeah.
Yeah,
It
so you
doesn't
just
say
roll
anything.
you roll enter whiz and you get to heal someone for 1.
One band-aid per round.
Yep.
Yeah,
one
one
man
band-aid
per-
per round.
Perfect. All right, Stout. It's up to you. You're hanging by a hand. The sword is beneath you, kind of giving you a foothold. It's an easy roll with strength or dex, so it's a 9. You just got to get it to a 9.
9. So that's gonna give me a 9. Yeah, that's just
On the money.
just enough.
Just enough. Perfect. Okay. Well, and that don't consider that. That's just part of kind of like dying or whatever. So you still have a move and an action if you wish.
All right, so let's move up to the thing, and you said I can just slam on. I can hit the cage with my hammer and give it damage, right?
You just need a heart of effort.
said
in
one
some
heart?
way. Yep.
1 heart.
Yep.
Okay. So no problem hitting it, and we're gonna do 6 plus 4 is 9. So we got 9 damage to it.
Okay.
If I take my hero coin to add a D12 to it, so you'd.
Yeah. If you
Good
want
then.
to do
Alright.
that, you can clear it.
Yeah.
Yeah, we might need that hero coin now.
I was gonna say that because I can't make those hard. I'm not making no more hard jumps.
Yeah, that's true. We can't do that. It's probably
true.
better to use them.
We'll take an extra turn to break the cage. We'll take an extra turn to
It'd
break
be
the cage.
safer to try to save that hero coin for some of these harder jumps and stuff. Yeah,
Okay. Perfect. So that's
I appreciate it, but I think that would be the better choice.
Yeah, the soldiers start trying to pry at it too. You've done some solid damage to it. They'll be able to make it out next turn for sure. Because you won't have to roll to hit. You'll just roll effort.
Okay.
Okay, excellent. All right, Priz.
I break the spell, and I come over here to this cannon.
Uh-huh.
Can I target this guy?
Sure. Just give me a dex roll.
Yeah, let's do that. Plus 3 dex.
Woo!
22.
Very nice. Okay, roll
Nice idea.
roll gun effort.
Plus 1.
All right, he takes 3 damage. Kind of like ducks behind his cannon and he feels the blast. Scarred, his hat is a little bit on fire. Now he's angry. He wheels his cannon around towards you guys. Okay, well done. Sandro.
Question: if I was to chuck my sword, could I hit the goblin
Sure.
over there? Okay, Sandro will hold his hand up in the air. The sword will appear back in, and he's just gonna tomahawk chuck it.
Gotta give me a dex roll.
Nice.
Okay. There we go.
Nice.
That is 15.
And that's enough.
And max damage again.
Yep. All of a sudden he's glaring and snarling, and all of a sudden this sword just and he just falls.
After like a pulse of like blue energy sort of emanates from it, it will just vanish again and appear in Sandra's hand.
Nice. So cool.
Yeah.
Nice.
That was the most useful gem so far, probably.
Good
Return
stuff.
sword.
All right. 2 rounds left before the battle commences. This one wheels around. He's going to fire at Sandro and Absinthe. Whew, with a 20, he's going to deal, that is 8 plus 8, so another 16. You need a dex or a defense roll to take half. So another 8 points of damage. Or 16.
I'm going down either way.
Okay, I take 8 damage, so I'm still up.
Okay.
Barely.
Huge,
Sandro! I go over to
huge
Sandro.
mortar blast just kind of drops on both of you. Sends you kind of back a little bit. Sandro drops. Absinthe is probably singed and stunned and startled a little bit, but still up, still conscious. All right, going to bring us back to Absinthe.
Okay, I'll crawl my way over Sandro, and I'll try to apply the healer's case to him to get him back. Not yet.
No go. All right, Sandra remains down. Absinthe's working mightily at the healer's case. All right, Robert, give us some effort.
All right. Just do the effort for that 1 point of damage, and what do we get? No problem.
Okay.
All right. This is going to be a stupid decision on my part. I'm going to jump across
for it.
and see if I can't help him.
Because he's the man. That's right.
Okay, that's just a normal.
How many times
I know
did
it's
you
stupid,
miss?
but
Right?
I'm going to do it.
Statistically, you're going to make it.
Yeah, you say that.
Come on.
Yeah, I told you.
Take my hair coin.
Yeah.
Let's try one more time.
Whew,
There
we
you go.
there you go. What does that look like, Robert?
I run, jump, scramble through the air. My fingers grab the edge. I think I'm going to lose it. Then I grab it and pull myself up and standing up straight.
Nice. Well done.
Mainly because I'm just scared to death of the falling. So,
Well, take that hero
results
coin
the
back.
same.
You can take a hero coin for that nat 20 on that. on that jump, facing your fears. Excellent. Okay. That brings us to Priz.
Priz is glad to see that Robert the Stout had heroically made it across like a champ, and he shouts at the prisoners, "Oi! Get out of that cage, you dogs, and go fight for your lives." And then he looks over at the goblin in the far distance, and he's calculating in his little goblin brain. He's like, "Okay, bearing 330, azimuth, 20 degrees inclination, and I'm going to shoot this guy way over there.
Okay.
+3.
Nice. You hit.
17.
Give me that gun effort.
Gun effort. 4 points.
4 points. Again, he sees it coming. He ducks, uses the cannon as a bit of a shield, but still singes him, and he wheels the cannon back towards you guys. All right. Sandro, you're down. I need a D4 roll and a D20 roll. Okay, 3 rounds. At the end of the 3rd round, you will be dead. Okay. Timer ticks down from 2 to 1. The battle is calling. You guys can remain and clear out these other 10 to make sure they're free, or after the next round, you guys can head off to the battlefield, leaving whoever's behind to their fates with the Scorched Fire tribe. But you have 10 soldiers remaining. And this guy is going to fire on just the group here. So he is going to fire an 11, which is not enough to pass anybody's defense. So it misses. His alignment, his aim is off after that last hit from Priz. So that's going to bring us to Absinthe.
Okay. Let's see. I'm going to try to reverse my portal somehow to see if I can jump over there.
Okay, that's going to be a hard intelligence or whiz spell, whichever one it was.
Yep. Let's see. That is a 14, so no.
Just by 1.
Yep, by 1.
And we have no coins going, is that correct?
Yeah, I have no more coins.
I have 1 coin. If you think it's worth it, I'll give it up. I just didn't know if it was worth it.
We may need it. We may need it.
Yeah.
Okay.
We may still
Take
need
the
it.
coin.
So, what do you think? Did it fail, or did I am I hanging from a hand on the other side?
No, I think with a hero coin and pushing it over, I think you kind of pull the energy just at the last second. So I'm going to give you, for that portal, roll a d4, but then half the time that it says to a minimum of 1.
Okay. So 1.
So 1 round is all it's there. So it's only going to remain open for the 1 round. So anybody can go with you, or the prisoners can come back through it if you can get it at the start of your next turn.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna. No, I guess I'll just keep the portal. I'm keeping the portal open.
Yeah.
Somebody go, Sandro. No, Sandro, you're down. Robert, you go. Open up the cages.
All right, Robert, you have a chance to get across the gap without jumping through the portal.
Well, that's all I need to hear. I'll go give it a run.
Okay, just give me a solid hit on that, and then deal some effort.
9. Nope, I missed.
Okay, well, I don't know about missing with that one, but it's just a poison. So just roll for effort. I don't feel super good about making you try to hit a thing.
5 + 4 is 9. Again.
All right.
Okay.
Perfect. All right, that's bringing us to Priz. The portal is open for just a moment. The goblin is aiming and realigning.
Sandro's got a 3 count.
Yeah.
For dying timer, right?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna dial in my aim one more time and shoot for this guy at a +3.
3.
3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3
Ugh.
Okay. Unfortunately, with the damage and everything, this thing is going to explode. For 12 damage, give me a defense or dex to dodge for half.
That halves it, so I am down to 4 hit points.
Okay, we've lost this cannon.
And yeah, that sucks. I need to get across to him, but I'm gonna wait until my next. Oh well, no, that was my turn, so he's gonna get a shot. Wow, this is not cool. Yeah, I'll stay where I am.
Okay. All right, that's going to bring us to Sandro. So give me a d20 roll for a miracle. Okay, for nat 1 on that one, drop the time timer down by 1 more. Something convulses in you.
No.
The damage hit something important. So you're down to your last one. At the end of your next turn, no one has revived you. You will be dead. Okay. All right, the timer drips down from 1 to 0. The climax of the battle has commenced. So you guys can stay here and finish out and get a few extra soldiers, or you guys need to bow out and try to get to that before it's the battle kind of rages on without you. But this guy is going to fire off a shot. It's going to be a 1, 2, 3, or 4. So 1 is for Stout. 2 and 3 is for Absinthe and Sandro, and 4 is for Priz. 2. Okay,
Yeah.
that is a 21
Okay.
for 8 points of damage for Sandro and Absinthe. Dex or defense to half it.
Ugh. I'm down to 0. Even if I have it, I only have 2 HP right now.
Okay, so
Oh,
Absinthe and Sandro. I won't count an extra point for Sandro. You're still fine, but Absinthe is down. All right.
Yeah. The portal is gone.
Portal's gone.
Robert,
Stout
you have to bring
is
it
on the
back.
far side. Oh man. Okay.
I think we should still try
gotta
to rescue
jump
the
again.
soldiers.
That's the end of the round. So this brings us back to Absinthe. Give me a D4 and a D20 roll. Hope for a miracle.
I'm going to roll the D20 first because I'm going to get a 20 and it's not going to need the D4. Let's see. No.
Okay, whatever you roll on the D4, minus it by 1.
Oh no.
Okay, minimum of 1. Minimum of 1. That's not
Okay.
dice don't just kill it that, but minimum of 1. So
Yep.
you've got a dying timer of 1. At the end of your next turn, if someone hasn't revived you, you will be dead.
Yep.
Okay. Oh boy. Robert, the Stout on the far side. To get back would require a hard dex, but you have 1 point of effort, but you have 2 friends who are dying. If you make it back as part of
the
your
friends
move,
are going to take precedence.
yeah, if you
I'm
make
gonna
it
have to go
back
for the
with
friends.
with that hard dex, you would still have an action to try to revive one of them. But you got to get that hard dex.
No. I gotta be. No, I'm hanging. I'm not even. Am I even hanging by my fingers?
Yes, you're hanging by your hand still.
Yeah.
Oh, I hate lava.
Yep. It's all
Who
on
keeps
prison
making
now.
up these modules where you got to jump over stuff? Oh my goodness.
Is that hard dex to jump across
For you?
from where I am?
No, it's just normal.
Yeah.
Just normal.
Okay. I don't have time to turn into a bird. I jump across. +3
You make it.
gets across. I would like
Hooray.
to, since I have 2 compatriots that are right close together, I'd like to use my regeneration to just put the spark between their 2 hands and split it to do 2 rounds each instead of 4 rounds.
Okay. I will say with that, give me a hard spell, and you make it.
Or save 1 on a roll of 1?
Well, because that's right. You have amber beads. Okay. So let's don't roll 4 or lower, and it works. We'll make that hard on a 1. So don't roll 4 or lower, and it works.
But, yeah, I have nothing. I have no bonus in Wiz because I have Amber Beads. It fails. They die. Does anybody have your coin?
No, I'm out.
Okay, there's still a miracle. We can still hope for some miracles.
I'm sorry, guys.
That the dice
No,
was
it's a good
so
play.
hot, and they just.
Yep. It's the lava. The lava's cursed us.
Okay, Sandro, give me a miracle.
So close.
Oh.
What does it look like, Sandro?
I think, like the, like from the shot that hit Sandra, like went into their like turtle shell, and every time they'd breathe, it would just like push the like shard against their turtle shell and press it in deeper. And I think the like finally like Sandra just like the color drains from their face, and this head they've been carrying around with them this entire time, it crumbles to dust as the curse that was placed upon Sandro in the head fades away.
Oh man, that's so.
As
cool.
Sandro's death.
Okay, in addition, as the life leaves you, Skull Chopper kind of falls from your fingers. The gems crumble into dust, and the relic is now up for grabs. But it is unbound from its last host.
Oh no.
Okay. All right. That's going to bring us to my turn. So all that's left really is the battle continues on for another round. This guy is going to make a final shot. Not enough to pass anyone's defense. So it's back to Absinthe.
Okay. My patrons, Shadow Wraith, basically are pulling away at my soul, trying to give me. Let's see if I can pull off a miracle here or not.
Oh
no!
Oh my god!
Very close. But yeah, the Wraith take away my soul, and the key of Ezekiel fades away.
Okay, again another
with
relic.
The charm.
Another relic falls up for the grabs, ready to be bound to another. All right, Priz.
Only one relic can be bound at a time, though, right?
Let me see. I'm not sure on that one. I don't know if it says you can only have one relic per person.
Dual wield.
You could. I would be fine with dual wielding. It just doesn't. The other ones don't have any gems.
Yeah, they don't have any power.
Gems in them.
Yeah.
Robert.
Yeah.
Let's try and get up under fire. So what I did is
Strength or
dexterity roll.
dex?
Is that all I need?
Strength or dex?
All right, let's go. All right, I make it up.
Okay.
I'm on my feet.
You make it up to an unsightly scene of Sandro and Absinthe dead on the ground beneath Priz's feet.
Well, I was going to whip out my first aid kit, but I guess that's not going to happen. Unfortunately for you guys, loot is part of my background that I just love, so I'm just going to pick up. I'll talk to Priz. Priz, you want one of these?
Your choice. Your choice.
Let me have the one that did the. Which one did you have, Priz? I mean, Sandro.
He had the Skull Chopper.
Sword.
Yeah, I'll take the
sword.
Skull Chopper.
Okay. All right.
With a heavy heart, I will collect the other artifact and other relic, and
oh yeah, I feel bad too.
as bad as a dwarf can feel about.
I'm sorry, there's a little
getting
gleam in my eye about getting loot. So it's like,
And I will cast regen on myself.
Okay. All right.
And let's head for whichever direction is the battle.
All right.
Yep,
So let's do a little tribunal here for a second. Okay. So we have two players who have fallen. We've got a battle ahead. So what we can do here, two options is essentially you guys were able to claim an extra 10 soldiers, but over the course of 2 extra rounds kind of hanging out in the other prison, they're going to drop by 7. So there's 13 kind of Dawnbreak soldiers still in this battle facing off against the guards, the Scorchfire tribe, as well as these 2 soldiers. You're not quite sure what's happened, but there's this dragon with yellow and orange attached to him, kind of chained up. So the tribunal question that I have for you guys is, one, you see this scene. You can either, having just walked away from the death of 2 of your friends, join this battle, and for you, Sandro, and for you, Absinthe, you guys can take the role of the remaining Dawnbreak soldiers and participate in this battle, just as basic soldiers with generic stats. I'm not too picky about like exactly what they are. Probably like a +3 on rolls or a +2 on rolls or whatever. Or we can just call it, and the stress and trauma of losing 2 of your friends. You see this battle. You're fighting alongside the Dawnbreak's Legion, but this isn't your fight. You've gotten the relics for yourself. You've gotten gems. You call it, and you just walk away. And what is done is done. So I just want to open that up to you guys. What would you guys want to do? What's your story?
I'm fine leaving it up to the survivors.
I move to duke it out.
I don't have a problem duking it out. I think it's fine as long as I don't have to jump over any more lava. I'm happy.
Well, there is a river of lava in the way, but it looks like there might.
I knew you were going to say that. I just wanted to say that.
But with regeneration.
Nice.
I was trying to be positive. Okay.
Okay. All right.
I've come to really despise the lava, but it's all right.
All right. So what we'll do is with the soldiers and everything, we will make it easy and just say that Sandro and Absinthe, you guys now control a pair of a Hulk and a soldier. The soldier will just do a basic +2, and the big brute will do a +5. Feel free to kind of just make up some actions that you guys want to do that makes sense, and we'll roll for it, and you'll go from there. For the other 2, you guys still have the other relics. You could pass them off to a soldier if you wanted to, or you can bind them so you're dual wielding. Again, let that be your choice and how you want to play that story out with the spare relics. But to continue this scene, what's happening is you walk into this and this battle is raging, and these goblins are keeping the Dawnbreak soldiers back with this river of lava. They're just kind of wave against wave, and they're not quite able to make it across to really get to the meat of what's happening with this cannon. You've got a few, tanks coming into play. But what's really frightening about this scene is you have this leader here who's pulling round by round a soldier prisoner in front of this shrine. And you witness just the tail end of it, that he puts them in front of the shrine, and the shrine sucks the soul out of them, and they convert that energy into a new power gem, which they are then binding and imbuing this dragon creature with. And so it already has 2 gems attached. And we'll put this down to 3. And so this creature is going to have the full Infinity Gauntlet set to finish off this fight. And then there's this shrine. It just needs a heart of effort to destroy, and you can cut off the flow of manufactured gems. But you also got all of these goblins to deal with, and there are several gems split up around the field as well to help if you want. But that's essentially the case. So you got to survive. If you can destroy the shrine, the kind of victory. If you can kill the dragon, it's kind of their boss side of things. But we'll see how this goes. You've got 3 rounds until this dragon is going to be released.
If Robert
question.
the Stout... Oh, so go ahead.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt, but did somebody pick up the Terror Shard?
That's me. I know.
All right. I just okay. Now I couldn't remember who had it, but I knew it was out there, and it's like I want to make sure one of us had it. So okay.
Okay.
If Robert the Stout is in favor of it, I say we hand off the empty relics to our brethren in arms and let them collect new gems.
That's fine with me.
Sweet. Okay, so we can
Do I
say
just give them back to the original owners per se, or
Do you want to get your original one, or you want to swap them?
Either way.
Yeah, I'm fine with either one. You want to roll for it?
Yeah,
Roll if we swap or keep.
Yeah, let's roll. You can see. Okay, you wanna? What's our roll?
All right, so
I
let's
say
say
skull. Yeah, skull we
die.
swap.
Okay.
Yeah.
You can roll.
Okay.
Okay, so we get our original weapon.
all right,
Keep 'em.
perfect. They're empty, so any gems you grab, you can reassign to whatever. But now these soldiers are bound to these relics. Awesome. All right,
Okay.
so we'll just follow the same turn order just to keep consistency. So Jay, Absinthe, with your soldiers, what do you want to do? And we'll say for the sake of consistency, you can choose either to act with the soldier or with the brute, plus
Yeah.
+2 or +5. So your choice, and just make up an action and just tell me, and we'll go from there.
How many HP does the brute have? I guess the brute has more hit points, right, than the soldier.
Yeah, we'll say the brute has like 30 hit points, 3
Okay.
hearts, and the soldier will just have a heart.
So first, I'm gonna use the brute to try to do a swipe of some sort to push these guys away.
Okay.
So the next round, the soldier can try to cross around.
All right, just give me a D20 +5. That's essentially what you're going to be
Okay.
rolling for brutes. Whew.
Nice. Okay, so I push them aside. Their path is clear, and I'll walk across the lava, I guess.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Nice.
Okay, and you'll take 2 damage on that one, so we can just
Okay.
put 2 right there, and then you can add plus and minus when you take damage.
Yep.
Perfect. Robert the Stout,
Works.
into the
I'm
fray.
gonna follow up that, and let's try and hop across. I don't know why I even bother. Just give me the damage and let's go.
All right, it's just D4 per round or turn that you're in that space. So that's 2 damage.
2 damage. Okay. I am going to advise everybody to not look at Priz. Shield your eyes.
All right, that brings us to
Just
Priz.
in case.
You take another 2
question.
points, Robert. All right, Priz. Sorry about that.
So that's okay. That's my healing. So I'm back up to full. How close is Robert to the far bank?
Pretty close. He's gonna make it in just a second. Like,
So I could reach in and touch him
yeah,
without harming myself.
yeah.
And is that a dex jump? Is that a dex jump across?
Yeah.
It has to be because I can't make it.
Yeah, that's fine. So let me run, and I jump +3.
Whew.
Nice.
Nice.
Okay, and yep, you get to pull him right along so he doesn't take any more damage.
Thank you. And
Cool.
then I will try to not roll a 1 to regenerate him on his next turn. And I rolled a 1 because that's my third one of the night. And
Oh,
that's
man.
how it rolls. But
Okay.
that's all right. He's down, but he's not out.
Okay.
That's my turn. Thank you.
Yeah, well, luckily you guys do see that there is a green
I
gem
appreciate
nearby.
it.
So you can totally grab that. But for now, it is Sandro's turn.
Okay, this brute is going to move up and do like a ground pound and try to smash the goblin in its lava puppy.
Okay.
Nice.
+5.
So 15.
All right, deal some damage. We'll just say that's we'll do that like weapon +5.
Okay, 9.
All right,
Nice.
that's enough to do some serious damage on these guys. All right, well done. They are scampering back. They are not super happy. Well, this one's dead because he only has half a point, but he is kind of very mortally wounded, probably out of the fight completely. All right, back to me. The timer drips from 3 to 2. The dragon is squirming and screeching at its chains, but this goblin grabs by the neck of another soldier, drags him in front of the shrine. He's weak and weary, but he is going to be converted into a red gem. And they quickly place it upon the dragon. So far, he has an extra heart, making him a 4 heart monster with a +8 to his strength. He deals, let's see, he's orange, so he's hard to hit, and he can cast spells.
Nice. Sounds abominable. Wait,
Okay,
I forget how to.
all right.
Definitely sounds abominable. I agree.
These guys are going to move forward a little. This one's not really worrying things. They're going to come up. Let's go with these guys. We've got 3 attacks essentially on the brute. So 1, 2, 3. None of them hit because he's amazingly tough. We've got this soldier down here.
Mm-hmm.
Nope, nothing.
Yes.
This guy's going to go for Priz with 12, can't do jack. And this guy is going to fire off his blast. He's going to fire. And let's see if he can do with his +8. That is a 17. That's enough to get the 15 defense for the
And
group.
me.
He's just it's just a mortar shell, so it's just more of a bullet.
Oh,
Okay. Yep. Sounds good. Yeah. Definitely want to hit the brute to get hit with this.
And
That is still a lot.
that is 12 damage on the brute.
Okay.
Okay.
Brute is taking
And that's it for me. These other ones are just approaching. They will come into play as you guys get closer. But now we're back to Absinthe.
Does anybody have any use for the green? One of you two?
nope.
I can cast that plant spells better. Like that is the only use I have with my thing. So I don't have any plant spells though. Let's see. Okay, let's see. Can I gain a plant spell from this green? Because I have nothing.
Yeah, that should be fine.
Okay. There was that plant spell that like made plants grow out of the ground, right?
Yeah, I think that is what is it? Growth? Wait, no.
Wild growth or something
Yeah,
like
wild
that.
Yeah, wild growth. Okay, so I'm gonna try to pull this. I'm gonna put this in the key and see if I can cast wild growth on these guys on the tank, primarily
Okay.
to stop it, so it can't shoot at us. Let's see. Okay, that works, I guess. So
All right. So
yeah.
you get these vines just coming up, grabbing and snaring and peating. Wonderful vines here.
Yep.
But they have tangled the tank and this ensuing goblin, so they can't move at all. And any shot that they would do would hit the vines.
Awesome. Yep. So, yeah, within 4.
Well done.
So yeah, that would be.
How long does that last?
Let's see. So
Within
it's
3.
doesn't say.
Yeah.
So we'll say that the vines have a heart worth of resistance.
That sounds
Okay.
reasonable.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's going to bring
Might be
us to
getting-
Robert.
Okay, we
Wait,
gotta.
can I also move?
Yes,
I
you can
guess
still
I should
move.
probably move over. I'm going to move over here, up to where they are.
And we can get rid of that green gem. So
Kill that little punk ass goblin.
All right, Robert. You're on the far side.
All right, I got a choice of either going after the stuff that's stuck or try to get towards that dragon more. What do you
Yep.
think, guys? Should I?
You could dash for it.
All right. So how far can I get?
I would say with a dash, you could probably get to about there.
There. Okay. Oh, there.
Yeah, if you want to get right in front of everything.
Yep, I'm making a beeline for Mr. Batty there.
Okay. All right, that was a dash. That's a full
That's all I
turn.
can do.
So that brings us to Priz.
Let's get right up on the side of this guy and say, "Get out of my tank, Terror Shard!"
All right. Okay.
Nice.
He there's no roll for that one. He just clears out. For the weaklings, we'll say there's just no roll. For the tougher ones, the dragon and maybe the leader might have a charisma roll. But for these guys, he's just like, whoa, 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 buddy, like I'm out. And he just like scampers away and crawls like down into a hole down over here. So you now have a tank. These things are +8 strength. They're hard to hit. You can run over things for a 2d6 or a dex roll, or you can blast, and then it deals ultimate. And then if hitting them, it's 3 hits. There's 3 successful hits. Every time you hit, it does 1, and after 3, they're done.
Okay. Yeah, that's cool. I'll just climb on in there and spin that turret around and get ready to do damage on the next round.
Nice.
Thank you.
Yeah, take a hero coin. We're claiming
Man,
a
I didn't
tank.
know I could capture a tank.
Thank you.
All right, that's going to bring us to Sandro, who's over here with the brutes and soldiers dealing with the pups.
Question: could I attack with the brute but move the soldier without the brute moving?
Yeah, I think that's fine.
Okay, the brute will do another ground smash. Let's see, 17
That's good.
damage for 11.
11. Okay, that's enough to just kill all of them. Take a hero coin, clearing that out.
Okay. The soldier's going to try to like run and jump over here.
All right, just a basic dex roll.
Okay, that is a 7.
All right, that's
Nice.
that's not quite. So he's going to take 4 damage every turn. The lava.
I guess if the soldier can, he'll try to like make it up to this like platform thing right here. But if not, he'll just warm his boots.
Just give me a Constitution roll.
Okay.
No,
He's warming his boots.
Yeah, warm his boots. Okay, so he's going to take another 4 damage. 1 more damage from that. And then these guys are going to pull in another guy. Away goes the soldier. And out comes a... I guess it's between the two. So it's... Skull is... Yep, blue. Alright, blue. Blue grants that... any close hit dealt to the dragon rebounds back to the damage dealer. So if you hit him from close, rebuffs on you for a d6. We're down to 1. You can hear the cackling of the goblin. You can see that everything is going down. The battle as well is ensuing, and another 3 soldiers have fallen. Once it hits to 0, you're kind of on your own, and the target is going to rise to 15.
Okay, let's do this.
Okay, that's going to bring us back to Absinthe.
Okay, yeah. Now I've named my brute Morningstar.
Morningstar.
So yeah, that sounds like
Oh,
a
yeah.
good dawn for the star people that we have.
Love it.
So, okay. How far is the dragon?
He's about far away from you.
Okay, can I charge and like grapple with the dragon? I guess.
Sure. Just give me with the brute. You could probably go over that easy peasy. Otherwise, you'd use the stairs. But yeah, give me a contested strength roll.
Okay. Oof. 10. I guess.
He does 11.
Okay.
Okay, so he is going to deal 2 damage to you, and he is going to push you back down on the ground.
Yeah, I tumble down, and that's 2 more damage. Okay, I'm tumbled.
All right.
Yep.
Okay, that's going to bring us to Robert.
All right. Can I sneak by this guy here and go straight towards the dragon too?
Sure, that's fine.
Or do I have to engage him first?
No, you don't
Okay.
have to. You can move past him.
All right. And Absinthe, did you forget you got your other soldier over here that...
Yeah,
have
I was
two?
just thinking about that guy. Oh, first I was
All right,
trying
I'll
to see if
stand by
I
and
could
let you take
about
care of
the
him.
dragon. Now I'm going to bring the other guy over.
Okay. Yeah, you can take
Attack
a
the
turn
dragon.
with either or.
Yep.
So it's not both.
Oh, I hit him.
Nice.
Nice.
Okay, deal some damage.
Go big. Let's go big. 4. It's going to be 8. It's going to be 8 damage, and he loses 1 defense.
All right.
Nice.
Okay. So we're gonna move him in, and this is gonna be our dragon target. But because of the blue gem, you hit, and suddenly the blue gem rebounds his energy, and you take 4 points of damage in a rebound back.
Okay.
All right. Okay, that's gonna bring us to Priz.
2 questions. Number 1, is the dragon unleashed yet, or that's still got 1 to go?
He's got 1 to go.
Okay. Can I use my tank tread trampling power to affect the 10 points of weeds beneath me?
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah. 2d6, you say?
Yep, 2d6.
Okay.
So 6 points in. I was trying to move. That was supposed to be movement.
Okay. That's fine.
Can I still take a shot?
Yeah. Any leftover, you'll go through the vines first, and then any leftovers will hit whatever you're aiming at.
Okay. Can I target the shrine itself?
Sure.
Let's do that.
Just give me a dex roll.
1, because 4 ones is a good night. I'm gonna hero coin that, please.
Okay.
Okay. That's it for now.
Okay. So you do hit the stuff. So hit the so roll ultimate against the vines. Okay.
7 plus 1 is 8 points.
You are at least clear because you can't miss the vines.
Cool.
They're all over you.
Fair enough. Thank you.
Yep. All right. We got our other brute, Sandro, and our soldier,
So
who's going to take.
I've decided to name the brute. Oh yeah, roll the d4 soldier. I've decided to name the grasshopper or the brute grasshopper,
Nice.
Nice.
and is going to use propulsion on its feet and back to try to leap across.
Okay. Give me a dex, and if you succeed, you do some damage to those you're landing on.
Ooh, a 9.
Okay. You still make it. They just don't. It doesn't quite land like crushing down on the enemies.
I can't. Grasshopper will pick up the orange crystal
Okay.
and slot that in as breaker.
Nice.
Nice.
And I guess I'll move the soldier up to safety.
Perfect. Okay. All right. So our final soldier comes out. The green gem, the Infinity Gauntlet of Dragons, has commenced. With the green, he now deals magic effort for everything instead of basic. Okay. And then we're going to roll for this. One more soldier kind of falls, so you're 9 left. And the dragon is now free. So
Okay.
he's not going to go
Now
this
the-
turn. He's now just free, but we've got these guys all dealing stuff. So we've got a couple goblins in here and this tank. So let's roll 4 shots on Grasshopper. Only 1 hits, and they are just going to roll a 4. So 4 points on Grasshopper, and then the tank is going to fire, and that is going to hit for 11 points. So he's got 15 points of damage on him. We got Morningstar dealing with these guys here. Let's do 4 strikes on Morningstar.
Oof.
Only 2. So 2d4.
Well, a critical and 2.
Yeah, 2 and
Yep.
a critical. So 12 points of damage on Morningstar.
Okay.
And we've got nothing on the tank here. Alright, and then these guys are going to step up. And these guys are going to go for Stout for 4 strikes. Only one of them hits for 3 damage on Stout. And now this guy's kind of entering the fray, and it will be there the next round along with the dragon. But you are close to defeating the shrine. So let's bring us back to Absinthe, to Morningstar, and Valerius. What do you guys want to do?
Okay, so Morningstar is going to cast he's going to try to entangle the dragon with
Okay.
that. Okay, I think that does, at least I entangle the dragon for a heart, I guess.
Yes.
So. And
Nice.
yeah. And how far can I? Got 2 HP left, so
Yeah, I'm down.
yeah. He's gonna try to walk over here to see if he can grab the attention of these other guys. So Stout doesn't have small goblins on him. Basically.
Oh, okay. I think that'd be fine. They're like, we don't have to worry about that. We just go after this big guy. The dragon will get the dwarf.
Yep.
But you do have these
Robert is
For your
down.
doom goblins.
Is Robert down?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know he was down.
Oh, you're actually down. I thought you were still like at 2 or 3 HP.
Oh no. I'm sorry. Two. Yeah, I'm still good.
Oh, okay.
I did
Okay,
the math
good.
wrong.
Good.
Yeah. I'm just trying to get the goblins away from him so he doesn't have to deal with too many attacks. Hopefully only the dragon can do something.
Yeah, nice.
I was thinking in my head the dragon's going to take me out.
Probably. But
At least the dragon's a lot more cooler than a goblin.
yeah.
Okay, perfect. All right, Robert, you're standing before a dragon. He's free and just charged with energy.
Well, I'm going to try and smack him. You know, I got this other thing too. If I do a 15 plus, I do max effort.
Awesome.
So I missed that last time. And that's not a 15 plus. But what was it? No, that isn't going to help.
I got no coins.
It's right at 12, but you said he was hard, right?
Yep, hard to hit.
I'll give you my hair coin.
Okay, let's try it one more time then.
Okay,
That's
but
all
you,
right. That's all right.
but you don't take
We
any
can do it.
rebound
was-
damage. You don't take any rebound damage.
Yep.
That's
Oh,
good.
I don't? Good, okay.
Small favors.
I thought I was going to get the joy of rebound.
Yep.
No,
Small
yeah,
wins.
you're good. Okay, that's going to bring us to Priz.
There's no utility in destroying the shrine at this point, correct?
For the sake of the session and the story, if you destroy the shrine, you would at least prevent them from creating more gems. In a couple rounds, they might start popping out with more and start imbuing goblins with them. But for the sake of the battle, that their trick was getting the dragon charged up.
Okay. Let's roll right up here without any care for those little goblins who might be in my wake. And can I pivot and flank the dragon from cover here?
Sure.
Yeah, let's do that. And shooting +3. There we go.
Nice. Okay. Deal ultimate.
Ultimate +1 is 4. But it was a shot.
Perfect. Yep, you made it.
And no rebound, which is awesome.
No rebound because you're
That's
not
my turn.
close. Okay.
Thank you.
So this is just so you guys know, this will be there. Stout did deal it, so it's 14 for the dragon specifically. All right, well done. All right, Grasshopper or Caldwin.
Ken Collins going to try to run and jump over to this blue.
Okay, you
Sure.
failed the last one. Go for it on this one.
It's
Man.
14.
Made it.
Okay, he's going to grab it and chuck it to Grasshopper.
Okay, nice.
Nice. Nice.
And if Grasshopper can catch it, he's going to slot it in.
Sure.
Okay, he's going to plug in the blue riposte, and blue crystals are going to like shoot out of the armor.
Nice.
Nice.
And do I still have an action, or was throwing
yeah,
it an
you
action?
can still do that one.
Okay, Grasshopper is going to activate the rejuvenation gas and try to recover.
Okay. Give me that con roll.
So that's a 13.
That's enough. So 1 + 5, so 6 points of recovery.
Okay.
All right. That's going to bring us to me. We're going to roll a d4. We got 4 rounds. This will be the session end timer. In 4 rounds, the goblins will kind of surge in.
And win.
And
Yeah.
yeah, then kind of run out of town. We've got 6 soldiers left before the target jumps up to 15, leaving you kind of alone. But what brings us here is we've got a couple goblins. We've got 4 shots on Grasshopper, 2 of which hit. So 1, 2. That's 5 points of damage. Then an ultimate shot. That's a 16. That's enough to hit. That's a 12
Ooh.
on Grasshopper. Then we've got a ton of goblins over here on Morningstar. We've got 7 of them. So
Morningstar dies, I'm
One.
assuming, but as long as I can take all of the attacks for everybody else.
yeah, you take
Yep.
some. I think there's just the 2. So 5 points of damage on Morningstar from the goblins
Yep.
overwhelming him.
And yeah, they're tearing into his armor and pulling apart, and yeah,
All right.
he's out. I'm not taking 30. So
Okay. This one is going to step back. He's going to start moving over to the tank, deal with you. But for now, we've got this dragon and Stout going off. So let's see what the dragon does. He's going to roll a d6 for his action. He's going to roll a 2. He's
Well,
just
you
gonna,
know that.
What was that?
Oh no, go ahead.
All right. He's going to try to bash you. He's just going to like shake and smash and use his head and whatever. With a 24, he's going to hit for d10. 9 points of damage. He's going to throw you far, like that. And then he's going to turn on Priz. he's going to try. Let's see what he does. He's also going to try to bash. So he's going to come over here, try to smash that
Did he
tank.
get out of the... But he's still in the weeds, wasn't he?
Oh, that's true. So
Yes. Yay.
let's see, because he dealt 9. So he's at 1 there. Then he just rolled a critical. So we will.
So definitely out.
Yeah, so he's definitely out at this point. Good call. All right. So yeah, so he's there. I'm assuming Stout is down.
Yep, I'm 7 under. Yep.
Okay. All right. And that's going to be it for me.
So all the ones that hit me took 1 point of damage. I know
Oh,
it doesn't matter much, but
Okay.
gotta get the damage in when you can.
No, that's good. Good call. All right. Let's go through Morningstar Valerius.
Okay, Valerius is gonna jump over, and now he's coming into the battle. So he jumps over successfully, and I guess, can I get up to here, I guess? or
Yeah, that's
something?
fine. If you want to do a hard strike on that lava dog, you
Yeah.
totally go for it.
Sounds good. Let's try. No. No, not at all.
That's all good.
The ones.
Oh
The
man.
one.
All right, that's going to bring us to Robert. Give me a D4 and a D20. Hope for a miracle. Let's see it.
Let's see here. D20 for the miracle is
Oh,
nope. And D4.
Oh,
Oh,
Okay, 1 round for Robert. Oh boy, the end of your next turn. We know things are getting real serious.
Yep.
Okay.
well, Valerius will try to heal you, but I don't think Valerius is not a healer, so I don't know.
You just stabilize him.
Yeah.
All right, that's going to bring us to Priz.
Okay. I will drive my tank over to Robert and jump out using it for cover and regenerate him.
Nice. 4 rounds of regeneration on Stout. Well done. Take a hero coin.
Thank you.
Okay. That's going to bring us to Grasshopper and Caldwin.
Grasshopper is going
By the way,
to...
those 3 D12s were me verifying that I'm back up at full hit points.
Perfect. Okay.
Grasshopper's going to bulldoze through, and I'm going to try something funky. Grasshopper's going to run, grabbing Morningstar, and trying to push up to the dragon, and then using Skull Chopper, like hit their power core to detonate them at the dragon.
You're going to. So, are you detonating both Grasshopper and Morningstar?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So let's roll through this. I'm going to give you. Let's see. For 2 of them blowing up, do you guys think 2d12 or 3d12 for each of them?
How about 2 for the big one and 1 for the little one?
Okay. So
Are they both? They're both
They're
brutes.
both brutes.
They're both brutes.
Yeah.
They're both brutes.
Yeah.
all right. Let's go for 3d12s. So you get 6 d12s for this explosion. They're both going to die, but again, this dragon has 44 hearts. So you need to get at least 28 points of damage from 6 d12s.
I believe we can do it.
Feasible.
It's going to be close, but it's going to be good.
Yep.
Okay, so let's roll it up.
Okay. I'll roll 3, you roll 3. If that makes sense. Since
Okay.
I'm dying also.
Let's make this rebirth count, guys.
Ooh.
7, 15, 17, 21, 20, 21.
21
That was-
points. All right. So,
And a hero coin.
oh, 7
Okay,
d12.
nice.
Okay, you need You need 7 points to kill this dragon.
Come on, throw it.
No, you have to throw it. It's your hero.
Yeah.
All right, here we
You
go.
do it.
Here we go.
Okay, fine. So the dragon is still alive, barely.
Still alive.
Just barely. He's got
Yep.
2 hit points. 2 hit points left.
But the explosion is incredible. Like, this thing just just
I
completely.
got
That
the goblin
vaporize all the little ones around him.
Yeah, definitely fries the other ones. So this one goes, this one goes, this one goes, this one goes, this. All of this is just gone. Okay, take a hero coin, Sandro.
Nice
Or,
one,
uh,
guys.
Grasshopper.
Nice one.
Okay. All right. We're in the final 3 rounds. We're gonna 2 more. We're down to the final stretches of this battle. This dragon, and this thing is cowering, but this dragon is on his last leg. He's gonna stand up. He's gonna do his 2 actions. His first action is gonna bash. He's gonna come down here and he's gonna attempt to bash this tank out of the way, which he does.
Yeah.
This tank is gone, exposing Stout and Priz to it. He's going to try another bash. All right, I'm gonna roll Skull. It's gonna be Priz. Blank. It's gonna be Stout. Blank is Stout. So you there. He hits. He's gonna bash for 3 points of damage. Bash you far. Okay. That's it for the dragon, and that's it for my turn. So it's back to Absinthe.
Okay.
Or, Valeria, sorry.
Can Calvin reach the dragon?
I would say yes. He would just need to make that dex roll and then a hard attack.
Okay, so what I'm gonna do, because we're Space Marines, I think. Valerius is gonna run up here, and Valerius is gonna put his 2 hands down so Calvin can come running up, and I'll throw Calvin
Nice.
up into the air so he can stab the dragon.
Okay, we'll make that a
Nice.
normal attack.
Yep.
Good. Amazing.
All right,
We can't do
Robert.
this easily.
Robert, you're back up
That regeneration. When do I get that regen?
right now.
Right now.
Yep.
D12.
D12. Right.
You're
Nice.
back
Pull
to
up.
full.
I'm back to full. So that's the one thing I'm going to do there, and then I don't know. I can charge him, but I can't attack. Right.
It'd be I guess hard, but he's already hard. So just a 14. You got to beat a 14.
All right. So 14 plus 1. Give me a 20.
Oh man, I am so sorry, Robert. You have had a rough go tonight.
Hero
It's been a
coin.
rough night. It's been a rough night.
Take the hero coin.
There it is.
All right.
Nice.
All right. Well, let's see if I can do some seriously good damage because
It's max damage because you have power stroke, right?
yeah, I got power strike, so I do max damage already, which means that
He's only
He's
got
gonna
2 hit
take-
points.
Yeah.
he's going to take 10. And I was going to stun him, but I guess that don't matter.
That's okay. So tell me how this plays out. You've just dealt the killing blow to this.
I come running up, my hammer above my head, and I slam it down upon him. It kind of bounces back a little bit, but then there's a little bit of a burst of magic that lets me finish it, and bam!
Nice.
Nice.
Smack him in the
Oh, yeah.
skull, flat on his back.
Great job.
And the
Nice.
dragon is
Yep.
dead. And the sight of the dragon, the clan leader leaves. The goblins scurry and flee faster than if a Balrog was walking up. The battle is won thanks to your effort. Just at the last, you look around and there's just a few soldiers remaining. There's dead burning and in the lava and out in the field, but you can see that just a few bands, you saw how close you guys got, but you pushed through and you made it. So the last choice is, do you destroy the shrine that was manufacturing gems from the souls of the fallen, or do you keep it and let the Dawnbreak Legion have it?
I say that the Dawnbreak Legion should have it because I'm Dawnbreak now.
Yeah, at this point, I'm happy to let them have it.
Okay.
Oh.
You see, the souls of goblins will be used to manufacture these gems. Just know that.
I don't know how I feel about that, guys. I mean, there's still goblins.
It's for the. I'll say
again. I got that little gleam in my eye. I mean,
you see Priz, and he puts a stone in that sling. He's thinking about it. But he
never got a
goes,
gem the whole game, so I'm just saying.
He goes with his brothers. He goes with his brothers.
Yeah, these gems will be used to keep.
There were a couple gems left on the battlefield, so
yeah, I saw them. There was a red one, and then